To the capital city, Little Rock, Arkansas. Kind of a home away from home for the Greenwood Bulldogs. We're live at War Memorial Stadium. It's week 4 of high school football in the state of Arkansas, and it's conference season as the 6A West getting fired up tonight. And it's a huge game tonight, really for a conference title if you want to get down to it. And, you hate to say that early in the season, but probably the two best teams in 6A statewide, and for sure the best two teams in the 6A West. As we know right now, Greenwood on the road down here taking on Little Rock, Parkview, and the Patriots with just loads of D1 talent, and should be a fantastic game. A banged-up Greenwood team on the road, but we will obviously come down here and we're going to strap up the chin straps for 48 minutes and see what's up.
Yeah, Tim, these two teams have played 6 times, and Greenwood's really had the better end of all 6 of them, and no game has really been close. But this team's we were talking to some folks before the game, and they fit the eye test. You're going to see them come out there, a very fast team. Greenwood's a little bit under weather, but we're not going to make those excuses.
Right.
So we're going to play the ones that put the pads on tonight. But this ought to be a good one. We don't really know. We've got some eerie feelings about this, but I know Greenwood's won a lot of ball games in this stadium.
They certainly have 10 to be exact. Well,
right.
Counting the Catholic games, I guess about 12.
About 12.
So, we're no stranger to being down here at War Memorial. Obviously, Hunter Houston's out, so it's going to be Slade Dean getting the keys to the car tonight, the sophomore quarterback. Really looking forward to seeing him perform. Javon Williamson, starting running back, is out. He's been out for a couple of games. But really the big one, we knew Kilgore was out from last week. Thought he might be back. He's not. But Crosno came out in street clothes tonight, and Tyler Crosno's a huge part. Him and Kilgore, that defensive line. So
opportunity for a couple of guys to step up.
Next man up, absolutely, Meat. And that's the name of the game at Greenwood. Just get out there and go after it. So be curious to see how it look up front defensively. And you'll get to see a pretty good idea what Greenwood's depth's all about. But we'll see what Slade Dean's got up his sleeve. We all talked to his dad, Mark, before the game, and
he is more nervous than Slade.
He said, "Are y'all nervous about the night?" I said, "It's your show, baby. We do this every Friday." So I'll be curious to see how Slade does. And obviously we're all hoping for the best. And just get it to Brewer and Kennan and those guys and let them coach the rock. Yeah, absolutely. So we talked with head football coach Chris Young earlier, and we'll come back and hear his thoughts on a little bit about the Northside loss and then about tonight's opponent, the Parkview Patriots. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Hi, I saw your ad for a checking account that earns interest on my money.
Oh, yes, that's our plutonium account, and it requires $50,000 to open.
What? How am I supposed to grow my money when I can't even afford to open the account?
Introducing Kasasa, free checking, where even the smallest balance earns high yields, plus refunds on ATM fees nationwide. Try Kasasa.com. Kasasa.
Kasasa is carried locally. Farmers Bank, member FDIC.
The car transports are unloading every week at Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston. To see what's arriving next, go visit HugGM.com or call a friendly sales consultant. At Hug, we can match what you're looking for with a vehicle in the production process before it's even built. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much for your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra for dock and prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, Main Street in Charleston, Arkansas, since 1937. We're back here in the pregame coaches show, and I'm sitting down with head football coach Chris Young. Coach, it seems like it's been a year since we played football, and now we know why we hate the bye week. But I mean, it is what it is. But unfortunately, we're coming to you here after your first loss as a head coach, and so you had a couple of weeks to kind of take it all in, I guess, but we had a good time to learn some stuff in the Northside game.
Yeah, losing isn't fun, and we're not going to get used to that around here. But, two things. I think, number one, it reminded our kids what they got to do to win. And, you got to finish the ball game. But number two, it allowed us to heal a little bit. We were banged up going into Northside, and that's not an excuse. We got our tail beat and didn't play well, and you got to tip your hat to those guys. But we had some guys banged up, and this bye week is giving them an opportunity to heal up a little bit.
Coach, obviously, we had a hard time scoring. I mean, it was just mental mistakes. I know their defense was pretty decent, but like you said, it's time to get those things fixed.
Yeah, we turned it over 4 times, and we hadn't turned the ball over all year. The first 2 ball games, we didn't have any turnovers, and then you go in and you turn it over 4 times against a really good football team offensively, and puts you in trouble. And so, we get those 4 possessions back. It's a different ball game, but we got to learn from it and fix those mistakes.
Coach, the South Side game, they threw it a little bit on us. Then here in the North Side game, they ran it at will almost on us. 2 great running backs, so definitely had some chance to get your defense and get them squared away.
Yeah, I was pleased with some changes our defense made and felt like they improved. And certainly the bright spot was the 2 stops late in the fourth quarter. We asked them to stop those guys and give us the ball back, and they did it twice. And so gave the offense the opportunity to finish the game, and obviously didn't get that done. But we can build on that defensively.
We lost up there in 2000. We lost up there in 2018. Went on to Wayne State both of those years. So there's some positives we can take out of a loss at Northside.
Yeah, we talked to our kids about, obviously we're disappointed, but this doesn't change anything about where we want to be when the season's over. So got to learn from our mistakes and move on.
All right, Coach. We'll take our first time out. We'll come back and talk about our first conference opponent, the Little Rock Parkview Patriots. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
I just changed banks. Have you ever considered switching?
No, I don't need to switch. I just got them to lower my monthly service fee to $8.
Service fee? My bank doesn't charge service fees.
Introducing free Kasasa checking. No monthly service fee, plus cash, music, or extra savings, and refunds on ATM charges. Try Kasasa.com. Kasasa.
Kasasa is carried locally. Farmers Bank, member FDIC.
The car transports are unloading every week at Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston. To see what's arriving next, go visit HugGM.com or call a friendly sales consultant. At Hug, we can match what you're looking for with a vehicle in the production process before it's even built. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much for your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra for dock and prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, Main Street in Charleston, Arkansas, since 1937. Back here in the pregame coaches show, and I'm sitting down with head football coach Chris Young. Coach, well, now it's the real season. It's conference time, and you're at 2-1 right now overall. But the records are all 0-0 now, and is it good to get this team first right out of the gate and kind of see where you're at?
Yeah, it's scary to get this team right out of the gate. I tell you what, we haven't seen a football team like this in a long, long time. I think they've got 6 kids with Division I offers. I just saw today where the quarterback committed to Ole Miss and the running back committed to Arkansas. So they're loaded with talented football players. I think they've got 5 of them on offense, and then they play a couple of those guys both ways. So it's going to be a challenge for us.
Well, Coach, you've been on the staff obviously forever, and you can dig down in the archives and talk about the Camden Fairviews, the Pulaski Academies. We've seen teams like this that were stacked, Pine Bluffs, and we came out on top. So sometimes you just got to dig in deep with that G on the helmet.
Yeah, our kids play a certain way, and they're used to playing against these type of teams, and give us an opportunity to show us what Greenwood football is all about.
Coach, Hunter Houston, I know we don't want to talk about injuries, but we're going to see the Dean kid tonight.
Yeah, Hunter's doing well, and he's improving, but probably a good chance that Slade's going to be out there tonight. Slade's had, the last 3 weeks, even the week in Northside, Hunter didn't take any snaps that week. He was banged up before that game, and then obviously the last game he got banged up. So he's going to be fine, but there's a good chance we're going to see Slade Dean.
I guess one thing about the bye week is you get a chance to get that kid a few more reps.
Yeah, like I said, just going into Northside, Hunter got hurt a little bit at the Southside game, a little bit banged up, and so Slade took all those reps that week, took all the reps during the bye week, and then had about half of them this week. So he's got a lot of reps, and he's prepared to get in and play well.
Williamson kid gonna be ready for tonight?
We got a stable backs. They're all banged up a little bit, and we'll just have to see how it goes.
All right, Coach. We'll take our final timeout, and we'll finish up here with head football coach Chris Young. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
I think you love that car more than you love me.
Oh, how can you say that?
You hand wash it, you hand wax it, you listen to the same music.
Pure coincidence.
Mm-hmm. I just hope your insurance company feels the same way about it as you do.
They do. I'm one happy camper.
Maybe that's the reason so many people come to Shelter for their car insurance. We have great agents who are nuts about cars. We're competitively priced, and our claims people are fast, fair, and friendly. To find an agent near you, go to shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Phil Hicks in Greenwood.
If you've got a big lawn, you need a big-time mower. You need an Exmark. For over 30 years, Exmark has set the standard in mowing equipment. Today, they're the first choice of landscape professionals. Purchase 2-to-1 over the next best-selling brand. With an Exmark, you'll get a better cut faster. So if you want your big lawn to look like a pro mowed it, use what the pros use. Visit your local Exmark dealer or exmark.com. Myers Mower and Tiller, 5109 Wheeler Avenue.
Back here in the pregame coaches show, and I'm sitting here with head football coach Chris Young. Coach, Thursday night at War Memorial, what's going on behind that? What are we doing here tonight?
Yeah, they called us last year, and we didn't have a say-so in this, but obviously they split the field with Little Rock Catholic, and Little Rock has played there longer, so when they both have a home game, Little Rock gets it on Friday, and Parkview plays on Thursday. So Parkview plays a couple times a year on Thursday nights at War Memorial, and it's new for us, but it's coming off a bye week, so we adjusted. We had our Monday practice on Sunday and moved everything up a day, so it's a normal game week for us. There won't be excuses from that.
Well, also as a defending state champions, you've got a senior and junior class that was there not long ago winning the football game, and to be honest with you, War Memorial is kind of like a home game for us in a certain way.
Yeah, it's a neat environment. Our kids enjoy playing there. Our coaches enjoy being there, and hopefully our fans will show up and support our kids.
Now, Coach Bowling over at Parkview, were y'all ever together here for a year or two, or no?
Yeah, my first year I was here, I worked with Coach Bowling. I was actually on junior high staff when Coach Peacock hired me, and Brad was the defensive coordinator with Coach Elmore. So I've known Coach Bowling for a long time,
yeah.
and he's had great success, been in a lot of different places, and really turned this program around the last 2 years. Really got some talented football players in there, and they're playing well right now.
And sometimes that's easy to do down in Little Rock. You've got that kind of school district. Those guys can kind of move around. It's similar to Fort Smith, I guess, in a certain way can do that too. But we're going to put our guys on the field and go get them tonight, Coach.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, that's head football coach Chris Young. Come back for the kickoff. Should be a dandy here. The Greenwood Bulldogs, Little Rock Parkview Patriots. You're listening to Greenwood High School Football.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have over 30 certified pre-owned in stock, ready to be sold. We have over 25 used vehicles under $10,000. Cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, all makes and models. All inventory goes through a 115-point safety inspection. All vehicles come with warranty. All vehicles are sanitized with hospital-grade disinfectants. Plus, we have special financing and no payment for 90 days. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers, or online 24/7 at randallford.com.
We're Shelter Insurance. We view life insurance a little differently.
We think the most thoughtful gift you can give your family doesn't come with a bow.
We know that a life should be measured by more than just dollars and cents. And we know you'll love the peace of mind life insurance gives you.
We're the people behind the shield.
Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Phil Hicks in Greenwood.
Randall Ford is excited to announce their state-of-the-art mobile service van, stocked with all the latest tools and technology needed to service your vehicle. Everything from oil changes, warranty repair, battery, software updates, brake jobs, and so much more. All is done with your convenience and safety in mind. We'll come to your office or home to provide professional service the Randall Ford way. Stop by today at Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers Avenue, or check us out online 24/7, randallford.com. Ford, the #1 selling brand in America.
The car transports are unloading every week at Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston. To see what's arriving next, go visit huggm.com or call a friendly sales consultant. At Hug, we can match what you're looking for with a vehicle in the production process before it's even built. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much for your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra for dock and prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, Main Street in Charleston, Arkansas since 1937.
Formac Incorporated in Greenwood is your place for all types of printing, signs, t-shirts, banners, and yard signs. And you'll also find they provide tactical supply to military, police, hunters, and fire departments. They also build emergency vehicles, and those signs and printing are priced just right. You'll find brochures, business cards, plus sports uniforms, trophies, awards, and screen printing. That's Formac Incorporated. They're located at 210 South Coker Street in Greenwood. You could call them at 996-0520.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Hi, I saw your ad for a checking account that earns interest on my money.
Oh, yes, that's our plutonium account, and it requires $50,000 to open.
What? How am I supposed to grow my money when I can't even afford to open the account?
Introducing Kasasa, free checking, where even the smallest balance earns high yields, plus refunds on ATM fees nationwide. Try Kasasa.com. K-A-S-A-S-A.
Kasasa is carried locally. Farmers Bank, member FDIC.
And we welcome you back to War Memorial Stadium. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, the ball barber. No, it's not December, so if you're trying to adjust your dial, like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Is it the first weekend of December? No, but we'll get back with you on that weekend. But it is late September, and it's the first round of 6A West Conference action. Greenwood on the road here against the Little Rock Parkview Patriots at War Memorial. Obviously, and this is, I don't know how long they've been doing this, but Little Rock Catholic has played here for years in their home games, and I don't know when Parkview started doing it, but they are, and so what happens is when they both have a home game, Catholic gets the Friday, and that's why we're here on a Thursday night for tonight's ball game. So kind of a little out of kilter. We went with a 0-week game. We had a random bye week in the middle of the week. You heard Coach talk about it. Just a chance to get healthy a little bit. And then here we are on a Thursday night out of the gate. As we warmed up in pregame, the Parkview band ran right through the middle, or marched right through the middle of our pregame warm-up, so that was fun. We had about a 3 or 4 minute pause in our action, letting them get on the field. So tempers are already flaring a little bit for Bulldog faithful, so why not? I mean, might as well get it on right out of the gate.
Yeah, Tim, this Parkview team, I guess they come in 3-0. They've had 3 victories. Maybe here the first game was a forfeit.
Maybe so. I think there were some eligibility issues with some players. I hadn't got that confirmed, but that's what I'd heard.
They beat Little Rock Southwest 47-0. Yeah, and then week 2 they beat Whitehall 13-10. The Boulding brothers. Joe Buffkin was reminding me that the Boulding brother coaches were playing each other.
Nice.
And last week they put it on Pine Bluff 47-snap.
Wow. Oh, I guess that would be a non-conference. That's 2 6A matches, but.
So that's the rundown on Parkview, and we've heard about how many D1 players they've got. I've lost count. I don't know if it's double digits or not.
Well, we will take a break here, or we'll stay with the stream and enjoy the national anthem.
And Cleo Yarborough. Dwayne loved music, spending time with his family and his grandchildren. He loved watching his Cowboys and made his love of being an educator a career. Dwayne never met a person that was a stranger and impacted every person that he met. Big D has worked security at the home team gate since the 1990s. He is loved and will be missed by his War Memorial family. Please take a moment of silence in the honor of Big D's memory. Thank you.
Yeah, all right. We're getting close to football. Yeah, they had a moment of silence for a gentleman who's a big part of Parkview's school, running security over to the field at the gym, Dwayne Yarborough. So, a moment of silence for him. Want to pass our condolences on to Dean Griffith, his family, Wilma and Tony, Kelly, Kim, GA, all the folks back in Greenwood. The passing of Dean, good friend of ours, friend of the broadcast, Greenwood Bulldog. He was a Greenwood Bulldog.
He was.
Class of 81, I believe. And so he will be thoroughly missed.
I think 80.
Is it 80?
I think it's 80.
So, anyway, hopefully they're tuned in. I know the funeral's in the morning at 10 o'clock down at First Baptist Church, but we'll sure miss O'Dean. He was a really good friend. So,
yes, sir.
We'll be sure and pass it on to the family if they're not tuned in. This should be a good one, though, here. But, you know, and you talked about it in pregame there earlier. Greenwood in conference openers since 1990, 27-4. 10-game conference opener winning streak for Greenwood. So that means the Siloam loss in 2010 would have been the last one. The last time we were 2-2, as a matter of fact. And oddly enough, that started a 50-game win streak the next week. So take with that what you want. Yeah, there it is right there, next step. My bad, you're on top of it, Joe. My bad, 38-31. Was that an over? I thought it might have been overtime. It was overtime that night. On September 24th. What's today?
23rd.
Okay, so almost 11 years to the day, huh? That's crazy. 4-0 in games on September 23rd on this day. 1994, we beat Pulaski Oak Grove 39-0, which is now Maumelle High School. 05, Valonia 42-28. 2011, beat Siloam 42-6. And 2016, we beat Texarkana 55-10. And there's that last Thursday game I talked about with Coach Young in the pregame at 2010 season. Greenbrier came to town. It was a Fearless Friday game of the week. They just started having their little the game of the week live stream was really just kind of in its genesis back then. And it was a pink night, a breast cancer awareness night, and we beat the crap out of Greenbrier that night, 33-0. And I think Tony Sanford had a pick six first play of the game or something down there. Yeah, so that was fantastic. And I think that was, well, we played them a few more times after that, but that was one of the 0-17 Greenbrier Panther games. They never beat us when we had them.
Well, and this was a big one, too. And it's one reason it's big, it's the only one in the state tonight.
Yeah.
As far as high school, and
right.
there's junior high going on. In fact, Brian's team's got 3 live streams going right now, the junior high, us.
And volleyball. Yeah, right.
Golly, modern media.
Yeah. Last time we played these guys was November 22nd, 2013, and 45-0. Parkview or Greenwood beat them. That was a second round. I think it was over at J.A. Fair, and that's the day JFK died, by the way. Thank you very much.
Beat them twice that year.
Yeah, 7th meeting between the two schools since 2002. We've outscored them 40-10 in the 7 meetings. 244-62. We're 6-0 against Parkview all time, and 2-0 in games that counted as conference matchups. First meeting here at the stadium. Last time we played them in Little Rock was 2012. Yeah. So appreciate Joe Buffkin dealing out some stats for us.
Noticing they haven't. Look at number 32 on Parkview's team. They bring in a basketball, 32.
Kareem Reed, yeah.
Remember him? Yeah.
Well, I think the Reed is misspelled.
It is, but it sounds the same.
Yeah, right. Appreciate everybody finally getting us tuned in. Some folks probably checked in and saw the junior high ball game. But let's see. We got Richie Grandstaff is over at Grand Lake, and appreciate him as always. Holly Husband, the first lady of Greenwood boys basketball, got us tuned in. Randy Earl Terry, where's he at? Crested Butte, Colorado.
Colorado, you betcha.
Nice.
Randall Earl.
So appreciate everybody tuning in to tonight's broadcast. Should be a good one here. We're going to kind of get a litmus test. If you're just joining us, of course, Hunter Houston's out. So it's going to be Slade Dean's car tonight to drive.
And number 84.
And
couldn't think of a better place to start your high school career here.
And we
the old lady.
We harken back to Reed Wheeler in that 2013 game when Jay went down and Reed came in, did a formidable job. I don't think Catholic's as good as this Parkview team is built up to be, but they were decent that year, and so it'll be interesting to see how Slade does. He's going to have some jitters, so just hang in there, and we should be fine. Defensively, obviously, we look down there, and Tyler Crosno came out along with Kilgore, who's still out. Huge blows to the defensive line. But it's next man up mentality. Also, Javon Williamson was out, another guy that's seeing some playing time. Had a whole host of guys standing down there. Hunter Kirks and Beckvar was down there, Noah.
Colton Castelo was standing
Castelo was. It seemed like there was one where Alec Middleton was also in street clothes. So some guys are out. We need them all. Got to get them back. Brewer, Daggett, and Parker Gill are captains for the Bulldogs. That is Derek Harris. That is Parker Perry, number 2. Jalen White is number 4 for Parkview. And I see a team number, but I can't see him behind Brewer.
Can't either. But number 4 there's your quarterback, 6'4", 212, 12th grader.
He committed to Ole Miss yesterday.
Wow.
So that's one of their have 6 D1 commits is the story we're hearing. So we will keep an eye on number 4 for sure, Jalen White.
Yeah, talking with some of the Little Rock media guys before the game out here, and they want us to really watch the overall speed of this Parkview team, so they really are fast. That equates to stay in your lanes defense.
Right. Xavier Branch is number 11. He's the other captain.
Hey, there we go.
Bulldogs win the toss, and we're going to defer. Bulldogs in the road whites, navy blue numerals front and back, and navy blue helmets with a navy blue G on a white background. The Parkview Patriots come out with the black jerseys, white numerals, red pants. Want to let you know October 4th, 6 p.m., youth wrestling will start. Coach Kincaid going to get the boys in shape for what's another fantastic athletic program on campus wrestling. October 4th. Probably call the school maybe and get some information on that. 4141. Bulldogs in full regalia. Yeah, regalia. It looks like a MASH unit down there, all the guys in street clothes.
It's a bunch of them, isn't it?
This should be a good one. I'm ready. The ball barber is the 3rd member of our team. The ball barber lives on the sidelines. Go, baby. We love you.
Hey, I think we got it all figured out. I think I'm going to be booming tonight. Hey, this place is going to be popping. The atmosphere is fantastic. Got a cloud in the sky. Lights are shining bright. Football's fixing to get started here on Thursday night.
Yes. Here come the defending 6A state champions, Greenwood Bulldogs. We're over on the home side. You know, they only open up the west side or the east side of the stadium. The Greenwood fans are on the north side of the 50. The Parkview fans on the south side of the 50. But the Bulldogs are over here on the home sideline. So, hey, we're feeling right at home as usual. We're no stranger to this joint.
Been here, done that.
My mom's got us tuned in. So, welcome, Nana. Yeah.
Nana.
Here comes Parkview.
Beautiful fall night.
Oh, yes.
73 degrees here in downtown Little Rock.
Fantastic.
Very little wind. If it's probably get down to maybe mid-60s by the time this one's over.
I tried to give the bald barber toboggan, but he didn't want to take it. He's a man.
He didn't even bring a hat either, did he?
No.
God only made so many perfect heads. The rest he covered with hair.
I knew that was coming.
There it is.
Yeah.
Death, taxes, and the ball barbarisms.
I told him it's a little bit early to be dressed up for Halloween, isn't it?
What's that, Uncle Festus or
After that band went to the end zone, these boys ought to be as mad as a mashed cat.
Yeah, they stirred up the hornet's nest. Now, whether we got the Hornets to
do something about it.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, that's number 7, Willie Eccles. And number 28, Trent Bennett. Back deep for Parkview. Ben Moy will tee it up for the Bulldogs, a senior. Eccles is a junior, and Bennett is a senior for Parkview. Left hash, 40-yard line.
This one you may not mind him kicking it out of bounds. What do you think?
No wind to speak of.
Can't get it to the box.
6A West Conference play, War Memorial. We are underway. Ben Moy's kick is going to be fielded by Eccles at the 6. Middle of the field, 10, 15 to the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Can Moy make the stop? Midfield to the Greenwood 30, to the Greenwood 20, and he's going to go, unless they call that clip, he went 94 yards. Is there a flag out there?
No laundry.
Well, they've got a referee talking to each other. Now there's a flag way back at the 39.
I see it now.
Well, this one's on Greenwood? Guess so, but they're going to line up for the extra point. Sideline warning on Parkview. Well, they opened it up with a 94-yard kickoff return for touchdown. You know, we hadn't talked about him, but Jalen Fowler, I see him coming out there on this point block team. He's going to get some time tonight at that defensive line. He's been hungry to get in there. He's a senior. We'll keep an eye on 32.
We're going to go for 2, Tim.
No, they're not going for 2. Their kicker was, he may have been over signing autographs. He's now getting, he wasn't used to running the kickoff back.
The play clock still hadn't started. How convenient.
6-0. 12 seconds into it. Their kicker is Tavion Haney, and he missed it.
Should have went for 2.
And we'll probably see him the rest of the night. So there's a positive for the Bulldogs after giving up an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. And I don't even know if Joe Buffkin can go find that stat when the last time we gave up an opening kickoff of the game for a touchdown. Now, we've had kickoff now. Northside ran 2 back on us in 2014 to open the third quarter.
It wasn't the opening,
but I don't believe it was the opening kickoff.
Well, here's how you answer. You go down and score, kick the extra point, and take the lead.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's exactly right. Well, Richie, you couldn't get in there and make it. Oh, he's on the other sideline. I thought you might could have got out there and made a tackle.
He didn't have very good angle.
That was 12 seconds.
It'd take him 12 to get over there.
Took me 12 to consider doing it.
Right. 6-0. Parkview on top. Well, that's interesting.
Well, it was blocked well. There was a hole right in the middle of the seam, and he didn't really have to shed any tacklers at all.
I'll be anxious to go back and look at the block down there at the 5. It looked like it might have been.
It was clean.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, they're not going to call that anyway. It's too late.
Well, let's see what our boys can do.
Squibber.
Yep, upbacks caught it, and that is Owenby. Nice job taking a knee, and it's Greenwood's football on their own 35-yard line. So here is the sophomore, Slade Dean.
Slade Dean, here we go.
He's got Glover and Aiden Kennan back there with him. We'll look for Kennan to go in motion. Greenwood working left to right on your radio dial. There goes Kennan, and Dean's going to hand it to Glover. He's got running room at the 40. Breaks the tackle, spins to 45, midfield. Here we go. Party time 40 to the 30, to the 20. Guy with an angle at the 10. Pushed out of bounds to the 5. Let's go. Oh, baby. They gave him the 4-yard line. 61 yards.
Somebody, he was hollering shutout earlier. I don't think it's going to be the case.
Woo. And just like that, 1st and goal. Slade Dean. Give it again to Glover looking for a hole. He's hit hard and no gain this time. Well, I will do my math. That's, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 46, and 15 is 61, right?
Yep, you did.
Here comes L.J. Robbins in at receiver. Empty set for Dean. 2nd goal. He's going to look to throw in the flat, and it's just too high. Robbins had a shot at it, but a little bit high. Incomplete. 3rd and goal. Brett Wood's going to check in and get Caldwell. Luke Brewer's out there, the senior, with Kennan. Usual suspects up front, and Hayden Leonard over at left tackle, or right tackle rather. Reeves at right guard. Here's Greenwood, 3rd and goal. Dean's going to roll right, look to throw. Has time in the back of the end zone. Can he find Kennan?
Yes.
Yeah, he got him. Touchdown. Oh, baby. They get him plenty of time. And the sophomore showing poise and waits for Kennan in the back of the end zone. And we're tied at 6 with 11:01 to go. We're looking like we're in for a shootout.
Delayed slant across the back of the end zone.
Replay showed it. That was a great, right through the window.
He did. He's threaded the needle. Here's Ben Moy to take the lead. That's Stone Deans, our deep snapper. And Noah Jansen to hold. And special teams. The third phase, 7-0 Bulldogs. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Cub Cadet owners know the joy of doing their own yard work and of having the strongest equipment, like the new Cub Cadet XD Enduro Series, the strongest, most comfortable lawn tractors ever built, backed by the strongest warranty, and robust Cub Cadet commercial and residential zero-turn riders with lap bar or steering wheel control, plus industry-leading signature Cut Series walk-behind mowers. Stop by your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer, Myers Mower and Tiller, at 5109 Wheeler Avenue, for expert advice, superior service, and exceptional offers.
We're back here at War Memorial. Man, we ain't even played a minute of football. I'm already going hoarse. I'm out of breath. We've got 13 points on the board. Oh, I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way, huh? It's War Memorial. Let's go.
Greenwood and some Little Rock team.
Yeah,
Remember the
right.
56 to 55 PA game?
Yeah.
111 combined.
So, well, this time we'll see if we can stop the guy. If you're just joining us, shame on you. They took the opening kickoff 94 yards. Willie Eccles missed the extra point. Bulldogs get it back. First play goes 61 yards. Glover down to the 4-yard line. And we punch it in on 3rd and goal with a nice rollout. Unfortunately, it reminded me of Montana to Dwight Clark in the 81 NSC Championship game.
We're going pooch.
Yeah, why not? And it is a squib kick. And he caught it, so it didn't. He stepped out of bounds, but did not. Oh, big block from a Parkview player, and this is number 10. Haney has this one. He'll be ran down, though, around the 35. Our first shot of Evan Williams. Well, usual suspects, excluding my man. Here comes Fowler out there. Good. See him. See big 94. That's DeHart up front, Cameron. And there's 78, Cole Myers. So those are still some big names, Meat. I know Crosno and Kilgore are out, but there's some studs up there.
Here's their chance.
Honkala and Gill, Parker Gill, Evan Williams, Owenby, second level, with Storm Sherry, Sebastian Crum, Daggett, and Levi Russell. And some confusion, flags fly. That's going to be a false start on the Patriots. Get our first look at Jaylon White, quarterback, committed to Ole Miss. I don't know who all else is committed where. Go ahead.
Well, that was unique. I'd never seen them before wait until the offense run it, the players they wanted on and off the field before they started the play clock.
Remember where you're at, Richie.
And Crosno's birthday's today. What are the odds? Yeah.
Man.
Here's White, gives to his halfback. That is James Joyner. This is the guy that's supposed to be committed to Arkansas, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I watched him on YouTube.
Russell on the stop. They got 8 yards on first and 15. Bring up 2nd and 7. So an all SEC backfield here for the Patriots. For the second down at the 32 or 37-yard line.
Now, their offensive line doesn't pass the eyeball test as well, but all their skill players look the part.
Right. Clock on the run, 10-16 to go. 7-6, Greenwood leads. Pistol look, that's White in the shotgun. And they're going to reset the play clock again. Just take it out of play. And it's going to be the quarterback trying to keep it, fake the handoff, and he's got running room. And up over the top, Evan Williams with a nice little tomahawk Kamala splash style. Russell was there. He's out at the 43-yard line.
First down.
44-yard line. Chains will move.
First and 10 for the Patriots from their own 44-yard line.
They'll work from the right hash. Twins come out here to the left, the wide side. Still a pistol look. Quarterback in the shotgun with the back behind him. This time he'll give to Joyner, and he'll break it outside to the right. Good job of Russell coming up, making a nice tackle on the outside. He got to the Greenwood 46, though, and it's close to another first down, 2nd and 1. Nope, they're going to say first down.
No measurement. Yeah, I was wondering how much longer Bulldogs are going to load the box. We don't know if this kid can throw.
Right.
I'm sure he can, but
you just got to know your keys, because he's going to fake a lot of that dive stuff and keep it and run. So you just got to keep 1 and 4 in your eyes and let everybody else run free. That would be my theory. White's in the shotgun, Joyner behind him. This time he gives again dead ahead. Good job there. That's got to be Evan Williams. Man, we're going to call 43's name a lot tonight. Woo! Oh, baby. 1 yard, 2nd and 9.
And the line got a little bit of a push right there. He didn't have anywhere to go. Parkview very methodical, getting the play in and lining up. It's like they're trying to milk the clock.
Well, he knows our offense can't hurt him when we're over here on the sideline.
That's true.
Trips left this time, still a pistol look. White in the shotgun, Joyner behind him. They're going to throw him in the flat. It's Joyner, try to get him in space. He's got running room to the Greenwood 40, down to the Greenwood 30, tripped up to 25. Again, guess who? Evan Williams and Sebastian Crum down there. First down, though, to the Greenwood 24-yard line. First pass of the night for White. Chains move. 8:44 on the clock. First quarter, 7-6 Greenwood. Here's a little motion, and it's going to be Joyner trying off tackle left side. And Honkala that time got in there. Nice job of getting off a block and wrapping up. Beautiful from little Honkala. It's Louis. Louis.
Louis. We're going to need you, Louis.
Taken down at 8 from the 21-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Here's the shotgun for White. And he's going to ride it out. He's going to keep it this time. Knew he would. Maybe that hold there on 50.
God.
Didn't get the hold on 50. He's down to, they're going to give him a touchdown. Wow. That's tough. Tough sledding there. But you just got to keep playing football and not worry about.
Well,
it's tough to play whenever that's going on.
We can do that too. We can.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully that's what we'll do. So that was a 24-yard touchdown run for the quarterback White. Sure makes your stats look good for sure.
Try to kick it again.
Haney in for the point after. And this one is good. So 13-7, Parkview on top. Wow. We'll stay right here.
Hopefully after we see that a couple times, we catch their running lanes, linebackers see the keys. It's one thing to see it on film, but it's another thing to actually see the speed and see the way they play. Once we get that down, I think we can maybe stop them before they get started. That'll be the key to stopping these guys.
That's right. You got to get back there on the old mesh point. We had a couple years ago, we'd see teams that do that and try that run-pass option and zone read stuff, and you just got to blow through there and be there when the handoff's made. Let's see. That's a Glover, and is that Daggett? Or is that, who's this over here near side? It's not a 7.
Help us, Richard.
That's 11.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought it was. Robin's back there deep. All right.
I would move them up because I don't think they have any intentions of kicking it very far.
May not be able to. This one's short, and let's see. It's going to be Aiden Kennan from the 23, looking for running room 30 to the 33-yard line. Greenwood will have it first down and 10, pretty much the same spot as they were earlier. Slade Dean brings the troops back out. Let me get him this time. Corbin Webb up front. He is at left tackle. That is Jeremiah Preston at left guard. Your center is Hayden Webb. And I had the boys on the right side, Reeves and Leonard. A flag.
Yeah, right at the 34.
A sideline warning on us. So both teams have gotten a sideline warning. Coach Young not happy. I don't blame him. Here we go. Dean with the trips to the right. He'll bring Kennan in motion, right to left. Slade hands to Glover again. He's got running room at the 40. down to the 42.
He fumbled.
The ball came out, but I thought he was
down.
down.
He's hurt.
He's hurting.
And they're going to say he probably wasn't down. I'm not sure why we think we're going to get this call. Kind of getting up, but
keep the
we have it. They're going to give it to us. Okay, 9 yards.
9 yards.
Glover, that's good. Wow, I can't believe we got that. 4 wide again. Here's Tucker in there now. Dylan Tucker running back, a senior. Dean moves him over to his right side. Now a flag fly. And we're going to have a snap infraction. Cameron Crone checking in now, the senior running back. So 2nd and 7 now for the 5-yard penalty. Back to the 37-yard line. Full house back there with Dean. Now moves the guys in motion. We saw this a lot in the 2018 title game. And now another false start they're going to call. Not sure what this one is. Another snap infraction.
I guess they're calling him for raising his butt end up and down. I don't know.
Back to the 32-yard line. So now 4 wide, Twins right, Twins left. Dean's going to roll right and look to throw. Can he get through the hole? Oh, he fell. Oh, Brewer almost made a nice catch. He slipped when he tried to make the cut. It falls incomplete. 3rd and 11.
Wow. 2 penalties put you behind the chains.
Yeah.
Not good.
Oh, snap infraction. Robbins will come on and get McCusker. Woods in there at receiver over on the far side. Here's Dean in the shotgun. And that time our left tackle moved. I saw Preston wiggle that time, or left guard. I did see that one. 3rd and 16. Coach Young wants a timeout.
What's going on out there?
Well, I'd like to be a part of this. Fly on the wall. So there's 7 minutes and 27 seconds left. It's 13-7, Parkview on top. It's 3rd and about 16 for Greenwood after 3 penalties here on this drive and a sideline warning on the kickoff. So we're going the wrong direction.
Yeah, a lot of laundry here early.
Give me a chance to say hello to my Aunt Martha's got us tuned in. Thursday night special edition. Go ahead, Ball Barber.
Oh, I was just going to say these guys got to be pretty hard on this sideline because there's not a lot of room over here.
Right. Well, let's see if they can dial up a 3rd and 16. One thing you don't want to do with a sophomore quarterback in his first start is get a bunch of penalties.
Right.
On your offensive line.
Well, you're looking for 84 or 24, 82.
Here we go. And full empty out the backfield, and Dean's going to go straight drop. No pressure. He'll unload, and just too high for L.J. Robbins. Incomplete. Dean's 1 out of 4 right now. One was a touchdown pass. Punt time for the Bulldogs. Here comes Noah Jensen on. It's a good throw, just a little high. Thrown towards him twice, a little high. Go ahead.
Almost a really good catch.
Yep. And I'm sure that is Eccles back deep, number 7, to return the punt. He was their kickoff returner.
When you want some height on these punts.
Jensen's got a good leg. See if he can get one square. Good snap from Stone Dean. It's a good high spiral. Let's see if he'll hit a Parkview player. May have. It sure did. They're going to field it anyway. And that is number 40, Montero Elston.
Boom.
He'll be down at the 35. No flag.
Yeah, the bad thing is he reached for his flag too and then turned his back on it.
Yeah, Parker's being held. Big bear hug out there.
Dadgummit.
We should have went for it, Tim.
I guess, yeah. They're right back where we started, at the 34-yard line. Coach Young's wondering why he reached for his flag. He's not happy. 13-7, Greenwood's got a bow up right here. I mean, absolutely no chance of getting any help from the Zebras. So you just got to try to win this football game. Here's White in the shotgun, the pistol look. He's going to keep it and roll right. Here comes Williams, missed the tackle. Hey, Hunkler there for a big sack.
Boom.
Boy, you don't like seeing Evan Williams miss that one. But Louis was there.
Good pursuit there by Hunkala.
Got them behind the chains a little bit. 3-yard loss, 2nd and 13. Mount Harmony Mafia right there, Louis Hunkala. 6:44 clock running, first quarter, 13-7. Parkview on top. Now they go straight shotgun look. White's back there, and he's going to give to his tailback, and that's Coach Daniel Owenby with a nice tackle in the open field at the 32-yard line. 3rd and long coming up. That's Tavion Haney that time running the football.
Probably 4-down territory.
I sure like seeing number 1 over on the sidelines. The Joyner kid.
Yeah.
Shotgun for White. He'll look to throw. Flag flies. We've got a quick movement over here by the receiver, I believe.
Yeah, he's about 3 yards downfield. He may be just that much faster than the umpire.
Right. So that'll back him up 5, make it 3rd down and 13.
That'll help.
Back to the 37. You got to stop him right here. I mean, you just have to get off the field. Maybe 4-down territory, though. They're kind of in no man's land. Certainly don't have a field goal kicker with this kind of distance. And it's Jalen White in the shotgun for the Patriots. And he'll go straight drop, looking to throw. Has time, opens across the middle, but tipped and incomplete. Stephon Walls Jr., number 8. And they're going to bring the punt team out.
The quarterback got smoked on that.
Wonder who hit him.
Is it 15?
Yeah, Parker Gill. He was the closest one. Myers comes out. They're going to bring Kennan in and get him back deep to try to return this punt.
That kid's so quick, he tipped it up. It almost tipped it to himself, running underneath it.
Stephen Walls Jr., he's a senior. I'd be curious if this thing gets kicked.
Another penalty. Offsides again, I think.
A false start?
False start. Receiver out here on the end.
Part of the snap, false start, number 10, offense.
All right.
Parkview has 15 yards of total penalties so far. Greenwood has 10.
Off at the 42-yard line of the Bulldogs.
And they backed them up to the 42. One more time, punt attempt. Is that Xavier Branch, 11, punting? Good punt, sidewinder. Kennan's getting everybody out of the way. It's going to go out of bounds at the 7-yard line, so the Bulldogs have a little extra way to go here.
But they stopped them. The defense stopped
True.
them.
That's what you're asking for, and I know that's what Coach Gill was looking for. Now let's see if this offense can get geared up. No snap infractions.
We didn't gain any field position after that last possession.
Without the penalties, we're probably still playing offense.
Right.
Agreed. Cameron Crone's in there with Glover. I saw both running backs in there this time. See what comes here. Here's Slade Dean, and the official's timeout. And we thought it was good. We thought it was a signal ready for play. Glover took a shot in the back
from the back after he stopped.
Well, that's just poor officiating. Blows his whistle, and as if he was waving his arms. We can't see that. Jude Onoyua with a big hit on Glover as the play was blown dead.
I mean, right in the back.
That had to have smarted. What are we doing?
I don't know, but there's been 5,000 flags and 6,000 whistles.
They stop us in the middle of a play to let their personnel change? Very strange. Well, let's see what we got now. Here's little Glover turning for yards to the 10. So he'll get 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Greenwood's going to try to go hurry up here, see if they can wear these guys down. McCusker comes in, Chrome comes out. Right on cue, the firehouse number 7 on the run.
Down here, downtown Little Rock.
Slade Dean, shotgun. Come on, baby. He's going to look to throw. Has time. He's got Kennan. Can he get it to him?
Flag.
And they're going to throw a flag. This one's going to be picked off. Kind of floated up, but it's intercepted by Kavion Perkins. And he'll return it inside the 20, and he'll finally be wrestled down at the 17. So the hold here, Preston lost his helmet in the ordeal. He had Kennan, I thought early on, didn't let it loose there. I think it was up McCusker, I think he might have been looking for. An interception thrown. And let's see what the flag is. I'm sure it's going to be a hold. They're going to call anything close to a hold. Man, I wish we were ahead about 3 touchdowns.
I think that plays on them.
Really? Hey, that's good.
Yes, sir. I think it's hand.
Hand to the face.
Well, that's
maybe
positive.
that's why the helmet's off.
Right? Go ahead, Richie.
I think they're going to call hands to the face. That's what Preston was kind of signaling.
Well, we can live with that for sure.
15-yarder first down.
Hot dog.
Wow.
Call it on Kamel Rhodes, a sophomore. So it'll be a fresh set of downs for Greenwood and something positive happening for the Bulldogs here.
That may turn the tide.
Well,
right
let's see. Penalty moves the ball out of the 22. It was thrown right in the vicinity of a hole, and I thought, now wait a second.
They're not going to call a hold.
I hope not.
No.
Like calling 3 in the lane. Here's Dean again getting a fresh shot at it. It wipes out the interception. Let me get rid of that eye on my chart. Kennan comes in motion to the right side. Slade's going to look straight drop. Steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to be swarmed under. Just got to get rid of that thing. Sack made by Isaiah McKenzie.
Loss of 4.
Ball back to the 18-yard line. L.J. Robbins will check in. Glover comes out. They'll send trips out to the left side. Brewers near side. He's got Xavier Branch on him.
One-on-one. Let's go.
Here comes Robbins in motion. Dean to throw. Steps up, going to go up top. He's got Robbins. Can he get it complete? LJ makes a move at the midfield strap. 45-40. Down the sideline, a foot race 30. Makes a move 25-20. Can he get to the angle? 15. To the 10. Another move at the 5. Down to the 2-yard line. Oh, baby.
Can you catch me? Can you catch me?
72 and 8. 80 yards? Yeah, 80-yard pass and catch. L.J. Robbins with a huge one, just hoping he would haul it in. Hearing footsteps, and he sure did. First and goal, Bulldogs now with 4:14 to play.
Tucker's in. Guess who's getting it?
Yeah, here comes big.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we'll get a half the distance to the goal on Parkview's second offense on a sideline warning.
Sideline warning. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Are they in the way of the official over there?
Yeah, that's what happens. If an official gets run over by a coach or a player, that's usually when it happens. First and goal to 1. Dean in the shotgun. Going to give it number 8, trust me. He's got it dead ahead.
Oh, baby.
Touchdown! Hey, yes. Got in there from 1 yard out. And the Bulldogs tie this thing up 13-13. Dylan Tucker's first carry is for pay dirt. And it's big plays tonight. The kickoff return by Parkview, and then 2 huge plays for Greenwood offensively, a 61-yard run for Glover, and then that 80-yard pass and catch. Dean to L.J. Robbins. A couple of sophomores there. Holler. Woo.
You got me out of breath, Tim. Another whistle.
Flags fly. Boys attempt to
I think it's on them.
Offsides. Is coach going to dial up the
little 2-pointer?
You know, we ran a 2-point conversion in that end zone one time.
There's one right down here, too.
Same game. The one game we ran it in every end zone down here. They're going to take the points. Yeah, 14-13. We decline the offsides. Yep. We decline the offsides.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Well,
learned something. Why would you? No, we're going to line up.
I guess we're not going to decline it. We tried. They move it half the distance.
Can you take it on the kickoff?
I would sure like. Why couldn't you decline it? Now we'll see if Moy can do it. Stone Dean's on the snap. I need to make sure that is him down there. That's not him. That's Parker Gill, deep snap in the night. Jansen holds. The kick's right down. Markham. 14-13 now. 4:08 to go. Greenwood with the lead. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football. The car transports are unloading every week at Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston. To see what's arriving next, go visit HugGM.com or call a friendly sales consultant. At Hug, we can match what you're looking for with a vehicle in the production process before it's even built. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much for your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra for dock and prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, Main Street in Charleston, Arkansas since 1937. We're back here at War Memorial. Party time, Bulldogs back on top.
That last play being set up all year long on a little slip screen and then slipping Robbins out the backside with 84 as a decoy.
Boy with the sky kick, and it's fielded again there by Haney at the 25. He's upended. That's the Greenwood kickoff coverage we're used to. And it's Storm Sherry coming up with a fist pump.
Enough of this.
Along with Owen B. and Honkala. Evan Williams in there as well. Debbie and Doug Ralston got us tuned in. Appreciate it. My man Jim Bashirs is tuned in back in Greenwood. We came down here in a Chevy Tahoe tonight. Luxurious model. Z71. So 4:03 to go, and the Bulldogs lead 14-13. We're in for a little slugfest here tonight. Still in the first period. Amazing. Shotgun for White. Shirley Joyner's back there with him. And it is James Joyner. He'll bounce it out to the right.
God, holding. Come
on.
on.
Russell comes up, makes an open field tackle. We'll give him about 4 yards, I think, maybe 3.
You're not going to get the holding call.
I guess not. Every single person in navy blue was yelling hold across the way. 2nd and 7. Coach Young's going and talking to the side judge saying, we got to call that.
Yeah, we got to do something here.
And tongue-in-cheek, the Greenwood coaches have moved our entire squad back against the wall for this sideline warning deal. It's beautiful. Here's Joyner again, dead ahead. Ran right into Storm Sherry. Boy, do I like that. Sherry just says, come on, let's get in here and get some at the 35. 3rd and 4. They may be making the ball Barber move back. Watch him now down there. You tell him who you are down there, Richie.
The get-back coach.
Yeah, hey. So big one here, 3rd and 4. They come out of the huddle quickly. Empty set, tight end on the right. They're going to run a motion man around the end. Let's see if Greenwood can make a tackle. Couldn't do it. Boy, that would have been a nice one if he could have got there and just missed it in the open field.
First down.
Chains will move as number 7, that time Willie Eccles, who ran the kickoff back to open the ball game, goes around a little end around. And a fresh set of downs at the 40-yard line.
Good time for a fumble right here, Tim.
2 minutes, 50 seconds. Clock on the move here, first period. 14-13, Greenwood leading. Patriots break huddle. Joyner's back there in the pistol behind White. And Jalen White looks to the side now, gets the call in from the coaching staff. He'll move up now into a shotgun and flank. And Joyner's going to get the call and kind of counter back to the right side, blocking the back on Williams, no call. He's pushed out of bounds at the Greenwood 49. It's 11-yard gain and another first down. Brad Bowling on the Greenwood staff back in the late 90s. Matter of fact, when Coach Young was hired at Greenwood, he was on the junior high staff. Coach Bowling was with Peacock on the high school staff. Was there for the first state championship. Looking down through his assistants, if maybe anybody else names I recognize, I do not. Shotgun for White. And he's going to try to end around. No, I'm not thinking about it. That's what I talked about. There's Fowler. Jalen Fowler in the background. You got to get at that mesh point before they're trying to decide whether to keep it or run. You just got to get back there and be a part of it. Beautiful from Fowler. Big sack, 4-yard loss, 2nd and 14.
That'll work right there. Behind the chains. I think this kid can throw it, but they haven't been too successful at catching it.
White in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw a quick hitter, a little curl route. It's complete. Russell there with a quick open field tackle. He got to the Greenwood 46, and it'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Patriots. Another huge one here. Are we going to see the end around the other direction now, coming this way to the wide side of the field?
I'd run it.
They're going to try to outrun us, they've definitely got speed at the skill positions. But the Bulldogs just got to make a tackle.
One's not in there. That's a plus.
Yes, sir. Here's the pistol look with White in the shotgun. And he'll give to his tailback. He's got an arm on him, but he broke the tackles. Russell came up and spun him down at the 37, but it's a first down.
Couldn't see who got in there and got an arm on him.
Levi Russell's had a good game tonight so far. That's number 18. That's Walter Hobbs running that time. They've been running back by committee as well.
5'4", 152.
Yeah, senior. He's back there again behind Jalen White, 6'4". He's a foot taller than this guy. That's funny. He's going to try him again, bouncing outside.
Holding.
And hey, a holding flag. Looky here. Uncle's helmet came off. He'll have to get a rest.
You can't put your arms all the way around them.
Right. There's Brady Mackey. And a Bronx cheer from the Greenwood faithful as a holding penalty was finally called.
Is there 2 flags?
No, I think the other one's just a towel over there.
Holding.
Hey. The problem with this hold was it was right beside the ball carrier. I mean, all eyes in the stadium literally were on that spot. We can see some of them in there in the interior just because we're kind of looking, we're trained to whatever. But
yeah, that was obvious. You can't bear hug.
No. So a huge penalty moves them back to the Greenwood 49. So it's a second down and 22, really.
But they can get chunk yards.
And the pass way. Oh, no. That ball was no way catchable. I mean, 15 yards over and downfield.
That ball was already past him before it.
Here's a replay. Goodness gracious, that's a horrible call. Oh my gosh. But they're going to move it 15 yards down to the 33. So 1st and 6, the rare 1st and 6, kind of like Sasquatch. You rarely see the 1st and 6. Here's White in the shotgun, pistol look. Low snap, nowhere to go. White's going to just improvise. Sometimes that can be your best friend. A guy like that can make things happen. Honkala on the stop. Louis is having a fantastic night.
He got smoked. Honkala did a great job.
He got up pretty slow. Is that the quarter?
Well, there's 23 seconds. They're going to be content to run it out, or the Parkview Patriots. So we've had a barn burner here in the first quarter. We saw the opening kickoff taken back to the house by Little Rock Parkview. We saw a huge run from Little Glover of 61 yards, set up an easy touchdown pass for Slade Dean in the sophomore's first start, and a huge 80-yard connection, Dean to L.J. Robbins. 14-13, a missed extra point gives Greenwood the lead after the first quarter. We will take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have over 30 certified pre-owned in stock, ready to be sold. We have over 25 used vehicles under $10,000. Cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, all makes and models. All inventory goes through a 115-point safety inspection. All vehicles come with warranty. All vehicles are sanitized with hospital-grade disinfectants. Plus, we have special financing and no payment for 90 days. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers, or online 24/7 at randallford.com.
We are back here at War Memorial Stadium. Beautiful downtown Little Rock, Arkansas. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, the ball barber. 6A West Conference action. Greenwood, Parkview. Big one here tonight in the Greenwood's home away from home, War Memorial Stadium. 14 times we've played for a state title here in the Old Lady. 10 victories, 4 losses. Played Catholic a couple of times, I believe, in conference play. For sure once. And here's the first play of the second quarter. We swapped ends and James Joyner. A flag comes in. That time Myers got drugged to the ground. Now here's the deal. I appreciate holding penalties, but they're going to have to figure something out at the Parkview sidelines because they do it a lot. If they're going to start calling it every time, then we're going to be in here for a long night. Because, I mean, y'all call me. I'm the president, CEO, general manager of the Homer Association of Greenwood, Arkansas. But a holding is a hold. I don't care what you say.
Well, and I can almost argue if it's not in the point of contact, maybe not call it. But that one really wasn't even involved in the play.
Right. Penalty back to the 41, 2nd and 14. Shotgun for White. Joyner's off to his left side. They got 2 tight ends, a couple of receivers, one to either side. Low snap. Now the receiver ran early again. That was Willie Eccles. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Grief. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's now, the 10th penalty.
Here's the time. Well, we've seen this a lot in our time on this broadcasting booth. You get these guys down here from Little Rock. If you can get them a little frustrated with themselves, penalties, what have you, you can stop them, get a turnover right here, go score, get their dauber down.
Game over.
You like your chances. Pistol look this time, White with Joyner behind him. Low snap again, he'll throw. It's caught. And a good job out there hanging on is Russell. Levi Russell's played a whale of a game. Sebastian Crum came over to help out as they found Eccles 3rd and long. Go ahead.
I appreciate the job Russell's doing, but I can't wait till we can say he's not having, don't have to talk about him making tackles anymore.
I agree.
Being a cornerback and all.
3rd and 10. Let's see him jump a route here in a minute. I'm sure that the deal was keep him in front of you. Don't let him get past you. So they're going to be soft coverage. The curl route will be there all night. Probably see one right here. Here's White in the shotgun, going to throw. Pressure comes from Gill.
Get him, Gill.
And down he goes. Parker Gill trying to get his next sack, but he couldn't get it. But it's intercepted. Hey, that's Colin Daggett. They would have took the sack. Instead, he let it fly, and Colin Daggett stands in front of it. And there's a turnover I just talked about. Greenwood will have it at their own 23-yard line. That's the 2nd Oski for Daggett this year. Oh, baby.
In the pros, he would have been
in the grass.
Down in the grass, but this is not the pros.
That's right. We will make fun of Parker for not drilling him and getting him on the ground, though, next time we see him. Let's see if we can capitalize here. Slade Dean. 4 wide. Glover with him out there. Motion coming from McCusker. And it's going to be Glover's call. Looking for a hole. Kind of cuts back against the grain to the 25. Give him 2 yards. 2nd and 8. McCusker comes out. Robbins come in.
Hey, no penalty. Making progress.
Let's see if we can go 2 plays in a row. Coach Young sends the signals in. Dean in the shotgun. Sophomore.
Look at that.
Little cluster formation off to the right side and trips look. Here's Dean wanting to throw. Has time. The wheel route. Is it there? Couldn't get to him. His back shoulder incomplete. Looking for Glover on the wheel route. Brooms out early for volleyball. A 3-game sweep of the Airedalettes and for Coach Golden and the crew. So another nice conference win for volleyball. Here's 3rd and 8 now. Slade Dean. Let's see if we keep the chains moving. Robbins goes in motion. And he's got it looking to throw. Straight drop. And wanted Brewer, but Brewer's wrestled to the ground. Coach looking for a flag. No call, and it'll be punt time for the Bulldogs. Well, Dean is 2 for 7 early on here. The 2 completions were huge, but they've been few and far between.
Back to punt for the Bulldogs, number 5, Noah Jansen. And for the Patriots will be number 7, Willie Eccles.
And Jansen will be on to punt, standing back at his 11. The kick's away, and they're going to stay away from it. I think it's a Greenwood bounce.
Beauty.
Down to the 34-yard line. Beautiful punt from Jansen.
Flip the field right there.
Let's stay right here.
Defense right back out there. We haven't had the old time of possession is the worst stat in football. We're winning, but we don't have the time of possession lead.
Yeah, I'm not sure who all their D1 guys are. I know the quarterback, number 4, number 1 for sure.
Number 1's a Razorback commit.
And this time it's going to be, looks like Hobbs, the 18 over there with White.
Bad snap.
Low snap, whistles blow. Flag. They're going to get in motion again. I think it may be number 7 again. Willie Eccles. So there's 10 minutes exactly left, second quarter. Greenwood leading 14-13. Couldn't capitalize on the turnover, but they flipped the field. Let's see if they can just keep the Parkview Patriots in front of them. Right. Thursday night game, everybody's kind of out of kilter. Strange. They're going to throw. And that one is caught. Daggett's going to get the tackle. Parkview sidelines rapping about something over there. Perry was the intended receiver and caught short of the first down.
I think they won a face mask, but it was a Bulldog, not a face mask.
He got out to the 37-yard line, so 2nd down and 7 for the Patriots. They'll slowly break huddle. They have taken their time. Bulldogs lead 14-13. Pistol look. That's Hobbs back there. And he'll get the call running hard right up the gut, runs into a wall. He'll get to the 42. He's about 2 yards short, be 3rd and 2. Is 49 in there. That's Brady Pettigrew on the stop, among other Bulldogs.
3rd and 2. Big 3rd down here, Tim.
Another sophomore there, Pettigrew. Next man up front. Crosno and Kilgore out again tonight.
Let's keep an eye on this snapper for Parkview. He's almost rolling him back there, hitting him at his feet.
Fowler's had a great night with a sack already. Gill with a couple of sacks. And here we go. 3rd and short. Hobbs again. Gill got him, stood up, and here came Crum in to clean him up. He's short of the first down. It's 4th and 1.
Measurement.
Oh, he's a yard short. Let's see what the Hart checking in. See if they go for it. They're going to bring in the punt team. Now, whether it gets punted or not. 4th and 1. Wow. Gill's playing fantastic tonight, too. And Crum came in and cleaned up the mess with a nice hit.
Well, that little 5-yard penalty.
Yep. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we got 11 out there. Let's see if they kick it on 4th and 1. It's away. Low line driver. Kennan's going to stay away from it. Thought about going and getting it, but lets it roll, and it'll get down to the 17-yard line. That's where the Bulldogs will set up shop. We're going to stay right here and check in with the Bald Barber.
Hey, right here, just like to see, let's get something offensively going, not a 3 and out. Just something, move the sticks a little bit. If we can get 6, be even better.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Just got to get some positive
first down.
Something positive for Slade, just to stay in the rhythm. It looks like we're going to be in for a long one here tonight. Trips left, wide side. Dean in the shotgun. Little motion from Kennan, and Dean will give to Glover. And nope, Dean kept it, I think, and he fumbled it. Oh, boy. And Parkview thinks they have it. Let's see who comes out of the pile with it. He does. He fumbles.
He's got it. Dang it.
Don't know if that was called or not, but Slade held on to it and just coughed it up. Now the Parkview Patriots in business at the Greenwood 17-yard line. Defense got to get right back at it.
Well, he read it perfect. Crashes down, you're going to come out.
That's exactly right. Yep, just got to hang on to that thing. So, Patriots with new life. Bulldogs a 1-point lead. Empty set back there for White. Here comes some motion. They'll pitch it forward on the end around, but flags fly. Guess what?
They weren't set.
Number 8 this time is Stephen Walls Jr. and a 5-yard penalty. And that's just mental stuff. I mean, it's not coaching. It's just the receivers can't move till that ball snaps.
That's their 9th penalty of the half.
And Coach Bowling wants a timeout. Let's see if he grabs some face masks. I sure would. I mean, I don't care what
are we doing?
He's trying to signal timeout. I'm not sure what's now. He finally got one from the side judge. I think the side judge had fallen asleep on his side. He yelled at it for an hour. And I don't know if he's wanting an explanation, but it's pretty easy to see that the guy's moving early.
He's wanting an explanation. He's not going to get a very good one.
I mean, you can say, well, why we keep calling it? Because he keeps moving.
Tell him to quit moving.
We could, yeah, right. That's one of them deals you got to go get the player. You don't really need to talk to the officials. Go tell your player not to move, I guess.
I don't know.
Richie?
Well, up in the Canadian Football League, that's legal.
There you go, Canadian football. Yeah, you come in motion and run. Yeah, and you snap it around and get to the line. Very good.
But, honestly, it's been driving me crazy all night. I mean, we talk about the little things, coaching. You mentioned a minute ago. I feel like the wide receivers come up here every time they get the wrong foot forward. We don't see that at Greenwood.
Yep, gotcha.
So maybe I don't know.
I know exactly what you're saying. It's the little things, intangibles, the little things. Well, here's Joyner back there. Finally, we're going to see this Running back again. It's a White in the shotgun. 1st and 15. They're going to give it to James. He steps through the hole. 15 to the 10 to the 5. Touchdown. 22-yard touchdown. And Parkview back on top. So the turnover hurts us. We couldn't capitalize on theirs. They get on ours.
Big hole over there on the left side. In fact, I think if he breaks that left, he doesn't even get touched.
Right.
But he breaks to the right. Bulldog got a shot at him.
Yeah, that was Evan Williams. Got one last little love tap in there. PAT, this has been a little bit of an adventure for the Patriots. It's on the way good. 20-14, Parkview back up on top by 6. 7 minutes, 42 seconds left, second period. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
What happened to paying one price and getting everything included? You buy an airline ticket and pay extra to bring a change of clothes, book a hotel room, and you're shelling out for Wi-Fi and overpriced bottled water. Really? Imagine my delight when I found out roadside assistance is now included with my shelter insurance auto policy. So if I get a flat tire or need a jump, I just call and they take care of me. There's no additional cost, but some restrictions apply.
See Phil Hicks in Greenwood.
We're back here at War Memorial Stadium. 20-14, Parkview leads. 7:42 to go, second quarter. Let's check in with the ball barber.
Hey, coach is upbeat even after that touchdown. They know they put the defense in a bad situation there. They did their job. We got the ball back, had the turnover, and but they're upbeat. The coaches, I think, have a good plan. We're going to get this figured out.
Short kick. Who's going to get it? L.J. Robbins at the 20. Dead middle of the field, 25-30. Trying to make a man miss. 35 gets to the sidelines. Tackle out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Good return from the sophomore. L.J. Robbins playing a little football tonight.
Got a lot of running, hasn't he?
Here's Slade Dean. See if he can recover. Had a costly fumble here on the last possession. But like the ball barber said, he was the perfect read. He knew exactly what to do. Pulled it. Had the room to run. Just got to tuck that ball away. 1st and 10, Greenwood at their own 39. Dean in the shotgun. And waits for the signal. He's got it. Twins right. They'll run that way. Glover this time. Looking for a hold of 45 down to the 48-yard line. That's good football. And maybe a first, nope, just a 9-yard pickup. 2nd and 1. Greenwood quickly to the line. See if we can beat him with tempo. Dean looks to the sidelines. He's got the call. They're going to move Glover over to his right side. Slade in the shotgun. The sophomore getting his first start. It's Glover again looking for a hole. He's got it midfield. First down and slipped at the 46-yard line. Chains will move. 6-yard pickup.
He almost put a hand in the ground. His butt didn't hit the ground, and he almost popped up. As soon as he went to get up, his butt hit. He knew he had it.
This time, here's Tucker, Dylan Tucker, his first carry, and no gain. Need to see him going up the gut. Outside is not his game. Need to get him up the middle, let him punish some people. A little change of pace. Glover coming back in. They gave him 2 yards. Wow, what a spot. 2nd and 8. Glover hit this Hyman in the backfield hard. Flag comes flying in. You don't hardly see. The Bulldogs haven't had many holding calls this year. But this one looks like it might be.
It's in the area, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is.
2nd 13. Holding.
Called it on the center. Hayden Webb. I don't think he liked it. Greenwood wasn't expecting that. They're up on the ball, ready to go. Big penalty back to the Parkview 45. So it's 2nd and long for Greenwood. 2nd and 19. Dean in the shotgun. Twins right, Twins left. From the left hash, they're heading to the north end zone. Slade to throw. Has time. Steps up in the pocket. Unloads in the flat. He's got Glover, but he looked too quick. I'll be darned. And the ball's picked off. Glover took a peek and bobbled it, then hit it again on the way down, and what a defensive play.
Defense right back out on the field.
Trent Bennett with the interception. That's a tough one there on Dean. He's going to get an interception put on his record there, but that's a tough one. Had Glover in room to run, but Glover just took a peek upfield before he tucked her away. So again, Parkview going to get another turnover And they'll have it at the Greenwood 46. 6:27 left in the second quarter. White in the shotgun. Bulldogs shooting themselves in the foot so far tonight. Joyner's back there dotting the I of the pistol. Now he'll move up, flanking to the right side. And he'll get the call dead ahead. Makes a man miss. Good job in there. That's Sebastian Crum hanging on for dear life.
Yeah, this Joyner kid does have a burst.
Down to the 36-yard line, the first down. He'll stay in, and he'll be off to the right again of Joyner in the shotgun. Or of White, rather, Jalen White. Twins to the right and left. They'll give it to him again. Same exact play. He'll jump over the pile and get, 5 yards? Maybe 4 yards, 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 for the Patriots from the 32-yard line.
Pettigrew comes off. DeHart and Fowler in there up front. Here it is, 2nd and 6. Shotgun for White. Gonna look to throw. A little curl route, and it is caught at the 30. Good job of tackling out there again. That's Russell. Owenby's out there with him. Close to a first down. 3rd and 1. 4 down territory for sure right here, guys.
Absolutely, yeah.
5:20 to go, clock moving. 3rd and a short 2. Look for number 1 to get the football, huh?
Yeah. Or 4 keep.
Yeah, I think White might do that. He's going to give it to 1.
Uh-oh,
Busted through.
Work.
Hey,
Who
look
is
here.
that?
Good job in there. That's Myers again. Cole Myers, who was fantastic a couple of weeks ago against Northside. Never even heard of the guy.
Cole says, I'm here.
And a loss back to the 31, so it's 4th and 5. Beautiful.
Are they punting?
No way.
You're kidding me.
They're certainly not trying to field goal.
Can they get a first down with a hard count? Offside.
Well, they've got their offense not even on the field. This should be interesting.
Interesting.
They brought their punt team in.
And the punt ball.
Why in the world would you not go for it right there? Just throw it to the end zone. What's the difference? You got to hope we intercept it, and then we get it at the 20. It's
Oh, bad snap.
Punts away.
Get in the end zone.
Goes into the end zone. It's a touchback.
So they gained 6 yards.
No, it's
about 10.
12, yeah, but
I'd have went for that one.
I got a D1 Ole Miss SEC quarterback. I got a D1 University of Arkansas running back. And evidently 4 other D1 guys. I'm not sure if they may be linemen or something, but
we'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hold them after a turnover. Let's see if the Bulldogs can get something going here. They trail by 6.
Cole Myers forced that punt.
That's absolutely right. 20 to 14. There's 4:13 left. Here's Slade Dean. He'll give to Glover. Glover looking for running room and just falls forward to the 23. It'll be 3 yards for little Jake Glover. Greenwood quickly to the line.
We got a score here, Tim.
Dean looking to throw. Complete to Kennan. Kennan turns upfield. 25,
go.
30, 35. Near sideline 40. Out of bounds at the 45. Let's see if they give him the 45.
We got Preston checking the ball game too. Number 2.
22 yards. Very good. 22 yards. And Parkview's going to call a timeout. They can see what's going on. Bulldogs went with some tempo here. And Coach Bolding's not stupid. He said, we got to stop this train. We've seen this before. Peyton Preston, the sophomore, is checked in at a receiver spot. 3:51 left in the second quarter. Bulldogs trying to get the lead back here before halftime.
Was that Kennan's first catch for 22?
No, he caught the touchdown for 5.
Oh, that's right. I missed that one.
And that's only the 3rd completion, though, for Dean. The other one was 80 yards. Here you go. Here's your number. 80 and 22 is 100. 3 completions for 107. So Dean may be leading the nation right now in yards per pass completion.
That's about 35 and a half yards a catch.
Here we go. First down at our own 45. Dean with a full house backfield. Will he send somebody in motion? He does. It's Robbins to the right flat. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to get lit up. We saw that coming a mile away. That's Trent Bennett. And that's just good coaching on their part. Robbins bounces up You read it, you break on it, watch the guy in the flat. They've watched a ton of film, so you just go get him. And Robbins has definitely got spider webs. Let's see if he comes off. McCuster's going to go get him.
Yeah, give it to McCuster.
I'd like to see him
throw it to him.
Let
Do
Tanner
something back.
do some work. Preston down at the bottom of your screen near sideline. Brewer's been quiet tonight, no catches. Trips go out of the motion. Here's Dean. Going to look to throw on the right flat, and there you go. You asked for it. There's Kennan again at midfield. 5 yards.
We've had good success all night with the clear out routes. Every time we'll send somebody on and then bring somebody underneath, that's when we're having some success.
Third and 5 at the midfield stripe. Dean goes with a hard count. Nobody moved. They'll look to the sideline, and Coach Young will fire in the play. Now they go stacked up right and left, and the Twins look. Glover's back there. Dean to throw. Wants to go right side. Finds Brewer. Just couldn't connect with him. He's open. We got a Bulldog down. Looks like a lineman. Maybe a big Webb at the center. Is it 53 or 52? It's 53. That's Corbin Webb. He's in some pain.
53.
That one's incomplete. And Corbin is in some serious pain down there. So we definitely don't need injury bug.
Well, we've already got enough of that.
Right. Look down, see Cole Kendall on the sideline pacing. He's the backup quarterback tonight. Another sophomore. He's functioning. Need a shot at this thing. Did he get him a red bandana like Rambo? And Kendall down there in the white bandana.
John J. Rambo. Webb's up, but he's hobbling pretty good.
Dadgummit. Pressing the captain out there, first one to meet him. It's 4th and 5 at midfield. Let's see if Coach Young's going to go after Hunter Houston down there in street clothes, got his jersey on. He's going to help out the situation. Kennan's over here. Jansen's on the field, so it's punt time with 3:12 to go in the second quarter. They bring on their punt unit late. I don't know if they have any film from Noah Jansen's junior high days, but he's got a cannon for an arm. Punt unit's out there. Stone Dean is deep snapping here on the punt. That's a high snap. Jansen's going to fake it and try to run.
Can he throw it?
He sure can. If he can find somebody else, he's going to be swarmed under. It was worth a shot, but they were there on top of it the whole way. And so he's going to be swarmed under back at the 39. Now, here's my theory on that. Go ahead, Richie. Go ahead, Richie.
Oh, that's just not what the doctor ordered for sure. You know, if he gets 2 steps, one get.
Yeah, go chase the wireless camera down. We'll get you. Now here's the deal. I wanted my defense to stop them on 4 downs back here. So what's the difference? They're not going to kick any field goals. So you got to stop them on 4 downs, and we'll get the ball back. I know the field might be turned over, but they're going to run Hobbs up the middle. He's got Honkala chased him down, a little bulldogging. Good gain though on first down. About 5 yards, 2nd and 5.
I think the ball's been on this side of the field the whole second quarter.
Yeah, been a long time. Line of scrimmage is the 34. Clock running. We're under 2 minutes, or under 3 minutes rather. 2:40 left. It's White in the shotgun. Hobbs behind him. And they'll try Hobbs again, looking for a room. Cuts it in. Good open field tackle, but I think that was Owenby. First down yardage, though. Storm Sherry got in there. 1 and 2. 1st and 10 for Parkview at the 26-yard line.
Parkview does have 1 timeout left.
20-14. Patriots with a 6-point lead. They missed their first extra point. And they give again to Hobbs, dead ahead. He stood up. Good job in there. Swarming defense. Honkla, I think, might have been the first one there. They're trying to maybe strip the ball out of there, that pile, but could not. Whistles blow as they unload the pile. Parker Gill, the last one up. Parker with a little bit of flair for drama out there. He's had a penalty flag thrown against him this season. Down to the 23-yard line. Second down and 7. White's got it. Give this time to Joyner up the middle.
Boom.
He's hit. Again, Parker Gill at the 20-yard line. Nice job in there, Parker.
Blowing some clock off here. This will work.
3rd and 3. Surely this is 4 down territory. Will he punt from the 20?
We might. It's the opposite of Coach Kelly. Yeah, right. You get in the red zone punting percentage.
Joyner in the pistol. White in the shotgun. Here we go. They give the Joyner again. Bounces out to the right. He's got room.
Get him.
Levi Russell couldn't get the first tackle. He'll stiff arm at the 5 and fight his way to the end zone. Well, they say he stepped out of bounds at the 1. 1st and goal at the 1.
Well, I didn't have him out of bounds. I had that at 6.
That was a touchdown.
Yeah, I thought it was too. But we'll take 1st and goal and milk a little more clock. We're under a minute, 59 seconds.
They may fumble the snap here.
There you go. Wow.
Yeah, he got in. That wasn't even close.
So we get a turnover here. Let's see what happens. They're going to push up the middle. Whistles are blowing. We got flags.
They never got set.
Well,
they're saying that's on us.
So half the distance, we'll do it again.
Should they be? No, he did blow it dead.
Yeah, it's not a touchdown. Not yet, anyway. Half the distance, it'll go up to the half-yard line. Boy, it would be just career-changing if we could hold him somehow after that bad call, because he did not step out of bounds. Wasn't even close. 1st and goal inside the 1 again for the Patriots. White's up under center. And ball came loose. Ball came
Number
loose.
7's on it.
Woo, what we said, Eccles got it. Owenby was right there waiting on it. The ball barber with a good look down there. The timeout called by Parkview with 47 seconds left. Wow.
Well, 7 happened to drop back just assuming he was going to score. He was the only one that even knew the ball was on the ground.
My goodness gracious.
Wow.
Is this possible?
Are we at War Memorial?
Well, they've been in shotgun all night long. They go under center. I don't know how many times they do that, but it shows
true.
right there.
That's true. Don't practice it a lot. The shotgun snaps haven't been that good either. Some of them have been on the ground, as you said.
What I do is I give it to one and going to run wide left.
We've got a guy on the field. It looks like he's working for Channel 4. And I wonder if he's going to try to get him to hold the game up for a media timeout.
He is working for Channel 4. I think he is.
If I was Coach Boulding, I wouldn't go for that.
We're not sure.
A media timeout?
Okay, they were at a commercial. Now he's ready. All right. Well, here we go. 2nd and goal back at the 1.5. Up under center again in an I formation. White's going to give the Joyner. He busts through and it just powers his way in. Nothing you can do with that, big horse. We got Bulldogs on the ground, watered up in the pile, but they get up. And so now 26-14 with 44 seconds left. PAT coming off the foot of Tavion Haney. Parkview trying to go up 13 points. And here is the PAT try. Almost blocked. Did he miss it? No, it got through just inside the right upright. 27-14. Parkview has scored 14 unanswered here and lead the Bulldogs by 2 touchdowns. Or 13 points, I guess. Now, what do you do here? I mean, in a perfect world, you get this kickoff, hope for a good return, and try to go bang, bang, bang down the field. Do we have any timeouts left?
We have 2.
So,
interesting first half.
Richie will get with Coach Young at halftime and get his thoughts. I'd like to see some at least some positive right here on this last little bit. I don't know if Coach Young's a take a knee kind of guy unless he's up by a lot or whatever.
I think given our last couple possessions, just happy to get out of half unless we get a big return here.
Okay, I can live with that. We have had a fumble and a pick. 3 and out. Glover and Robbins back deep for the Bulldogs. Kick's on the way, and it's going to be Robbins at the 15. Middle of the field for LJ, coming near side 30, 35, and that's where he'll be tackled. Offense comes onto the field. Watching Coach Young, I haven't seen the victory formation. These guys already know what they're going to be doing. We've talked about it.
Run the offense. Let's go. In the half on some positive note.
See if maybe Glover can break one here on first down from the 35. If he gets a good run, we'll get after it. There he goes. Can he make a man miss? He cannot. Face mask.
Man,
Nope.
like a
2 yards. 2nd and 8. Coach running the play in quickly. 27 seconds. Clock moving. Slade Dean. Low snap. Gives to Glover. Just barely got it. Across the 40 to the 42-yard line. And coach called timeout. He did not. They're going to go in, huh?
No, we got a player down, and coach is wondering why the time hadn't stopped.
Right.
He's been down on the field since the play ended.
So the clock ran down to 5 seconds. I can tell you why. Let's see. So we've got a 3rd and 5, so 3 yards that time for Glover. And what does Coach Young have up his sleeve? We got a hook and lateral in our arsenal.
Yeah.
McCusker and Brewer way out to the right. And they're going to just let the clock run out. Well, 27-14. Bulldogs held a 1-point lead. Turnovers have cost them here in this first half. A fumble and a pick. And Parkview leads by 13. The ball Barber's got Coach Young down on the field. Let's check in.
Hey, Coach, in a bit of a dogfight.
Yeah, you know, good football team over there, a bunch of good players. Our defense made some stops, and we struggled a little bit offensively, turning the ball over, and every time we get a stop, we turn it right back over to them, and they've made us pay for it. So we've got to play a lot better in the second half, especially early on, to get back in this thing.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Well, I mean,
that sums it up right there.
Absolutely. Slade Dean, not a Hall of Fame retirer's jersey first half, but formidable. Does have a pick, did fumble it on a nice little read on a run-pass option play.
5 of 13.
An opening, 1, 2, 3. I've only got him with 4 completions. The 80-yarder, a couple of 5-yarders, and a 22-yarder to Kennan.
Well, we've had a couple drops.
Yep.
And we've been just a little bit off on some routes. I know I've heard a few guys grumble about we've got a few bad routes, and we just got to get everybody on the same page. Offensively, I don't really know that we've had guys open. We've gotten moved the sticks. We just got to clean ourselves up.
Yep.
I think we're right here.
And you factor in a 94-yard kickoff return for a touchdown to start the football game. That never helps for sure. That's almost like a turnover in itself, giving up special teams points like that.
Is that Jerry Eifert down there on the field? On the 20?
Yes, sir.
The Silver Fox?
Yeah, I see him.
Well, they'll let anybody in the stadium.
Good to see Jerry.
Yeah, absolutely. 27-14, halftime here. It's the 6A West Conference opener. Greenwood at Little Rock Parkview. We're live at War Memorial Stadium. We will take a break, pay some bills, and come back, give you some first half numbers, and see what other kind of shenanigans we can get into down here at War Memorial. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have over 30 certified pre-owned in stock, ready to be sold. We have over 25 used vehicles under $10,000. Cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, all makes and models. All inventory goes through a 115-point safety inspection. All vehicles come with warranty. All vehicles are sanitized with hospital-grade disinfectants. Plus, we have special financing and no payment for 90 days. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers, or online 24/7 at randallford.com.
We're Shelter Insurance. We view life insurance a little differently.
We think the most thoughtful gift you can give your family doesn't come with a bow.
We know that a life should be measured by more than just dollars and cents. And we know you'll love the peace of mind life insurance gives you.
We're the people behind the shield.
Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Phil Hicks in Greenwood.
Randall Ford is excited to announce their state-of-the-art mobile service van, stocked with all the latest tools and technology needed to service your vehicle. Everything from oil changes, warranty repair, battery, software updates, brake jobs, and so much more. All is done with your convenience and safety in mind. We'll come to your office or home to provide professional service the Randall Ford way. Stop by today at Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers Avenue, or check us out online 24/7, randallford.com. Ford, the #1 selling brand in America.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
I just changed banks. Have you ever considered switching?
No, I don't need to switch. I just got them to lower my monthly service fee to $8.
Service fee? My bank doesn't charge service fees.
Introducing free Kasasa checking. No monthly service fee, plus cash, music, or extra savings, and refunds on ATM charges. Try Kasasa.com. Kasasa.
Kasasa is carried locally. Farmers Bank, member FDIC.
Get more muscle for your money with the Magnum Zero-Turn Mower from Dixie Chopper. The Magnum series comes equipped with up to 25 horsepower engine options to power you at up to 4.1 acres per hour. With 50 and 60-inch deck width options, the Magnum is perfect for even the toughest mowing job. Dixie Chopper's Magnum is the highest quality residential mower in the market, packing speed, power, and performance with a 3-year bumper-to-bumper warranty. Visit Myers Mower and Tiller at 5109 Wheeler Avenue and get more muscle for your money.
The car transports are unloading every week at Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston. To see what's arriving next, go visit huggm.com or call a friendly sales consultant. At Hug, we can match what you're looking for with a vehicle in the production process before it's even built. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much for your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra for dock and prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, Main Street in Charleston, Arkansas since 1937.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Hi, I saw your ad for a checking account that earns interest on my money.
Oh, yes, that's our plutonium account, and it requires $50,000 to open.
What? How am I supposed to grow my money when I can't even afford to open the account?
Introducing Kasasa, free checking, where even the smallest balance earns high yields, plus refunds on ATM fees nationwide. Try Kasasa.com. Kasasa.
Kasasa is carried locally. Farmers Bank, member FDIC.
Formac Incorporated in Greenwood is your place for all types of printing, signs, t-shirts, banners, and yard signs. And you'll also find they provide tactical supply to military, police, hunters, and fire departments. They also build emergency vehicles, and those signs and printing are priced just right. You'll find brochures, business cards, plus sports uniforms, trophies, awards, and screen printing. That's Formac Incorporated. They're located at 210 South Coker Street in Greenwood. You could call them at 996-0520.
And we welcome you back to almost at Smith Robinson Stadium, but it kind of is.
East.
Southeast. Smith Robinson Southeast.
Yeah.
War Memorial. We're in the capital city. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, Ball Barber. It's 27-14. Parkview at half. Turnovers, I think they have one. We had interception, Daggett with a pick.
Yeah, we have 2.
And we have a couple of fumble and interception. So that turnover is one of the points that were out. And then the opening kickoff, ran back for a touchdown, is the other.
Other than that, it's pretty even.
Yeah, I mean, the numbers are kind of skewed. I mean, Slade's got 112 yards passing. One of them was an 80 yards to L.J. Robbins. Ran it down to about the 1 or 2 yard line. He's 4 of 12. He's got an interception. He's got a touchdown for the sophomore who's, I mean, welcome to the party. It's War Memorial. It's literally for a conference championship. I mean, pretty much can say these are the 2 best teams in the 6A. Well, I don't know. I mean, Lake Hamilton's quality. Benton's got a chance. I mean, I guess Van Buren's decent. I don't know, I mean, everybody beats Alma, so I guess they're pretty good. They beat Alma, didn't they, earlier? So, whatever. But you want to, on paper, I guess, coming in, this would be kind of an impromptu conference championship game. Who's going to go on the road and on Thanksgiving Day, that kind of deal. I mean, that's how we normally look at it, so I'm not going to pull any punches. So you just got to hope that you can get settled in. Richie was exactly right. The ball was there. We've dropped a few, just a little bit off. I mean, the bye week was there, so obviously Slade's got some reps with the first teamers, but getting in live action, seeing live speed changes things, and there's obviously jitters.
Well, I see over here Luke Brewer's whole column is blank.
Yeah.
And
McCusker's is too,
blank.
so is Caldwell.
So maybe time to try to find a way to get them the ball.
And we're just beat up.
We're
I mean,
banged up,
Crosno, Kilgore, those are 2 starting defensive linemen. Now, we've done well up front.
Yep.
Fowler's been fantastic. We've seen, again, the Myers kid get in there and make a hand. DeHart's played well tonight. Javon Williamson will be another fresh set of legs back there. Yes, right, exactly. An all-state and all-conference D lineman.
But those are excuses, right?
Sure. So you just got to buckle your chin strap and go out there and get fired up for the second half.
I think that's what Richie said. We've already scored more points than 3 other teams that they've played all year.
Well, that's true, too, yeah.
They've only given up 10, so it's not like their defense is porous, but you could tell Greenwood's a little bit sloppy, a little bit off timing. And this is a fast team. The speed of this team is really impressive. And I think their offensive line is maybe underheld it because I think they were making some pretty good holes up there. But all in all, you take the turnovers and the kickoff return and our long pass play, it's
right.
It's a penalty fest, if you want to ask me.
Yep.
I lost count how many penalties were thrown in that first half.
Night, a million.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 on Parkview.
Oh, yeah, they've got the brunt of them.
1,
for
2, 3, 4 on Greenwood. So 13 penalties in that first half. And
right.
A lot of them were motion penalties.
A whole handful were on their wide receivers.
So interesting. I guess they could argue if they put those back as positive yardage, they may be up 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, I agree. But then I can flip the script and say, well, there's been about 10 holdings that were pretty bad, blatant, probably on both sides. We see holds for our linemen, don't we? Do we check that, or do we have blinders on?
We don't look for those. But
I don't like that. Let's look for those.
Let's look for Greenwood holding. But I'm saying if they're not going to call them, hold.
Absolutely right, exactly.
Then they started calling them there in the second half, and the lineman's like, hey, I've been doing it all first quarter.
Right.
The second quarter, they started calling them, so it's a little inconsistent. But I don't know. This is a tough game to officiate, I'm sure. Both teams are really excited because you got to remember this team's never beaten Greenwood.
Right.
They're 0-6, so they've got a score to settle here. It's
no
like
question.
Arkansas and Texas.
Woo! Wow. It's kind of like Arkansas and A&M coming up.
Exactly. Maybe even was 0-9. We lost 9 in a row with A&M.
I think Tyler Wilson was the last quarterback to beat A&M in 2011.
He reminded us of that the other night, didn't he? Yeah, I remember that game. But we're going to break the streak Saturday.
I agree.
Coach Pittman's going to have them rolling. But anyway, all in all, you look down there at Greenwood, the MASH unit down there was, 9 didn't dress out.
Yeah, right.
And then you lost lineman with a Webb kid. I don't think he ever went back in.
I don't know. Corbin Webb went down with a knee.
So we're patchwork out there, but that's what these guys work for is their shot in there,
I don't know if it's Keene or Keene, New Hampshire, but the Piercy gang got us tuned in. Whitney, Dietrich, Coach Cliff.
You betcha. Wow.
Coach Cliff.
Man.
My man Brian Bell's got us tuned in down in Hot Springs. Appreciate everybody around the globe tuning in. I will tell you, last weekend I made a voyage to the Horseshoe in Columbus, Ohio.
Saw that.
Interesting to go out of conference and into the Badlands.
Up in football country.
Wow. That's, yeah. It was interesting. Fun trip.
It's Bo Schembechler.
Woody Hayes.
Was it Woody Hayes? Did that happen on that field where he went out and grabbed the player?
I think so. I believe it was.
So you're on hollowed ground up
there.
there.
They were playing Clemson, maybe. I can't remember exactly who it was.
Of course, you frequent Green Bay, a few times.
Yeah, been to Lambeau 4 or 5 times.
That's pretty historic.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I thought when we got there. This was amazing. You think about everybody, Rob Horning and all that.
Art Schiesler.
Yeah. Bart Starr.
Archie Griffin.
Archie was, he was had a name up on the 2-time Heisman winner. Yeah, it was a good trip. But they covered the spread. That's good.
Yeah, the challenge for the Bulldogs this second half is going to be scoring points. The defense has been out there a ton tonight, but the offense is going to have to find some way to get on the board. 14 and a half is not normally what you say at a halftime of a Greenwood Bulldog game.
We're going to get the ball. We deferred. So we'll get the ball to start the second half.
Get this game a little closer.
I mean, you just, like Richie said there, about the middle of the second quarter, we came off a turnover or whatever. We need to get the chains moving. Even if we don't score, we need to get the chains moving, give Slade some positive. I mean, we're trying to kind of dink and dunk, let him air that thing out. The offensive line's giving him time. He just got to get rid of that football.
Well, Dylan Tucker's 2 carries for 1 yard.
Right.
So you might get a little dose of him right between the guards.
Glover had 10 carries for 94 yards.
Workload there.
So 61 of that was on one play, but still yards. And so a good night for Mr. Glover. 3 catches for Aiden Kennan for 32 yards, including a touchdown. And the 1 catch for L.J. Robbins, 80 yards. Paul Horning. Yeah, I didn't say Rob Horning.
Did you say Rob?
Yeah. Rob was a good basketball player. He may have been in Lambeau before.
Might have been.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, I had a buddy at work ask me, is it okay if you wear your cowboy hat at Lambeau? I said, well, I know a guy that wears his Dallas Cowboy shirt there.
Sure, certainly.
They probably let you
One year I had a paper sack over my head that said,
really?
Go Cowboys. I did.
It really go.
We were getting blown out.
Did you stay for the whole game?
Certainly. I would not leave early. Pay too much for them tickets, win or lose. Well, let's take one more break, pay a few more bills. Greenwood's hopefully going to answer the bell. They haven't made it out of the locker room yet, but I'm certain we will. And we'll get you ready for the second half as the Parkview Patriots lead Greenwood 27-14 as we're nearing the beginning of the third quarter. Come back for this one. Should be a good one. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have over 30 certified pre-owned in stock, ready to be sold. We have over 25 used vehicles under $10,000. Cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, all makes and models. All inventory goes through a 115-point safety inspection. All vehicles come with warranty. All vehicles are sanitized with hospital-grade disinfectants. Plus, we have special financing and no payment for 90 days. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers, or online 24/7 at randallford.com.
We're Shelter Insurance. We view life insurance a little differently.
We think the most thoughtful gift you can give your family doesn't come with a bow.
We know that a life should be measured by more than just dollars and cents. And we know you'll love the peace of mind life insurance gives you.
We're the people behind the shield.
Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Phil Hicks in Greenwood.
Randall Ford is excited to announce their state-of-the-art mobile service van, stocked with all the latest tools and technology needed to service your vehicle. Everything from oil changes, warranty repair, battery, software updates, brake jobs, and so much more. All is done with your convenience and safety in mind. We'll come to your office or home to provide professional service the Randall Ford way. Stop by today at Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers Avenue, or check us out online 24/7. RandallFord.com. Ford, the #1 selling brand in America.
We're Shelter Insurance. We view life insurance a little differently.
We think the most thoughtful gift you can give your family doesn't come with a bow.
We know that a life should be measured by more than just dollars and cents. And we know you'll love the peace of mind life insurance gives you.
We're the people behind the shield.
Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Phil Hicks in Greenwood.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
I just changed banks. Have you ever considered switching?
No, I don't need to switch. I just got them to lower my monthly service fee to $8.
Service fee? My bank doesn't charge service fees.
Introducing free Kasasa checking. No monthly service fee, plus cash, music, or extra savings, and refunds on ATM charges. Try Kasasa.com. Kasasa.
Kasasa is carried locally. Farmers Bank, member FDIC.
We welcome you back to War Memorial Stadium. Both teams on the field. Dogs getting loose. Dean and Cole Kendall playing catch on the sidelines. Hunter Houston down there giving positive vibes to both the quarterbacks. 27-14. Bulldogs will get the football to start the half. Bald Barber roaming around War Memorial. We'll find him here after a while. He may be on intermission. Oh, there he is. He's down there. I think he was signing autographs. Yeah, need to get something positive here.
Yep.
Touchdown would be nice.
Yeah, something positive. They've been doing the old short kick, so I would.
Well, we have, but our deep guys have been coming up and getting them. Robbins has flagged about down just about all of them. I think Glover got one.
Yeah, Kennan got one.
Yep. I'd like to see Sebastian Crum, their number 3, catch one. He's got a little burst speed. I'd like to see him get loose in the open field and see what's up. Greenwood's going to be coming out of the north end zone, working left to right on your radio dial. Right to left if you're in the stadium listed. All fans are over on the east side. Tonight, Robbins and Glover back deep, and this one's up and away. It'll be Glover from the 15. Middle of the field, 20, 25, 30, has a hole 35, 40, down to the 43. Nice return of 28 yards for Jake Glover. Call it the 42 officially, so 1 yard less. Yeah, here's Slade Dean. A rough first half, had a fumble and a pick. Did throw for 112. Let's see if he can get things going here. Third quarter. Give it to Glover, dead ahead. Gets to near the 45. They're going to get him the 45, and that's 3 yards. Montavian Goins with a stop for the Patriots. Crone comes out. They'll bring trips in, receiver set to the right. Dean. He's got it. Going to throw quickly in the flat. It's caught by Robbins. Makes a man miss. Midfield. Got a block. 45-40. In the open field, 35-30. Far sideline, 25-20. 15-10, 5-4, 3-2-1.
Touchdown.
Touchdown! Oh, he got the signal, baby. Oh! I don't know where you're at.
I'm right here.
Robbins to the house.
There's 3 or 4 excellent blocks on that cutback.
Woo.
Man.
What a nice play. And Richie talked about that earlier, just those clear-out routes have been working. Dean hooked up and touchdown for Robbins, who's having a monster night with 2 catches. I didn't see where the play even started.
60 yards.
Were we on the 40?
We were on the 40.
That would be 60 yards.
Man, LJ's got 2 catches for $140.
That's right. Party time. Here's Moy on. Make it a 6-point ball game, and he does. 21-27, Greenwood. What's that? 40 seconds later, and we're on the board. That's exactly what we asked for, guys. I mean, we couldn't have asked for anything better.
Ding, 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 ding.
That's
ding,
right.
Ding.
Yeah, we answered the bell, did we?
Went down and rang it. Hey, you know what? It's all about execution. If we execute, we succeed.
You know, we used to have a coach up in Arkansas that said, ringing the bell is having your best performance to date. So that's what we got. We're only as good as our last play. And a 60-yard bomb from Slade Dean to L.J. Robbins, sophomore to sophomore. And Robbins got some awesome blocking downfield and outran him to the pylon. Beautiful. Oh, jump around. Like I'm up in Wisconsin.
So, crowds.
Camp Randall.
Everybody's asleep over there. Let's go. That was
Bulldogs are on their feet. Nice crowd came down in navy blue. We're representing, if you're looking at the TV, to the left of the 50 is the Greenwood faithful. That was Moy's going to sky kick it again. And it's going to be fielded by Haney. He tries to squeeze up the sidelines, and that's Aiden Kennan in there making a nice tackle.
Wow.
On kick coverage. Whistles blow. They're going to give him the 35-yard line as progression. Well, Aiden Kennan in there making it happen. Like to see that. Aiden Gray is in street clothes, too. I don't know if I named him off earlier. I was trying to name off all the guys that were in street clothes, and then forgot about number 20.
Yeah. The MASH unit.
So here come the Bulldog defense. Fowler, DeHart, Myers up front. Honkala, Williams, Parker Gill. And then Daggett, Owenby, Sherry, Crum, and Russell. Russell's been nice out in the open field. Here's some motion. This way he won't go across the line. They're going to throw it right back to him, and let's see what happens. Bulldogs are there, and pretty decent job. Russell in the open field. Evan Williams came over to force the action to the outside. Got to the 37. 2nd and 8.
It's one of them good defense because that one could have went all day.
You know, there was nobody home there. They just were going to say, you got to try to outrun these guys. And 3-on-1, I'll take it. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. That's White in the shotgun. I believe he's got Hobbs back there behind him. A 1-foot difference, 5'4" and 6'4". Love it. Here we go, 2nd and long. Play clock.
8's going to be eligible.
Well, they just get the snap off.
They gave it to Hobbs. He runs into a pile of Bulldogs. Nothing doing right there. Maybe lost a yard. 3rd, and we'll call it a long 9. Honkla in there bottling up. Off the pile is DeHart. Parker Gill's in there. Woo.
Bulldogs come out inspired.
Well,
here.
they do. Right here is the money down.
Let's do it.
You get a 3 and out right here. Let's go. Shotgun for White. Going to throw. Looks left and back right, and it's caught. Man. Russell went for the pick, and it cost him. I think he might have had yardage anyway for the first down, but the extra yardage got him across midfield to the Greenwood 48. Tried to come up over the top and swat it away. Let's go down and check with Richie.
We went to 4 down linemen to start this half. We're down with 3 with more linebackers.
I agree. That's right. Chains moved over the midfield stripe. 9:50 to go, 3rd quarter. Greenwood's cut it to 6 here with a quick scoring drive. 40 seconds on the opening drive of the quarter. Pistol look now. Joyner's back there behind White. He'll get the call. Why not? Bounces outside. Williams couldn't get him. Crum and Russell. Good job of Levi Russell over there. Another tackle.
Gain of 7.
I like a little swag of Russell. This guy said, hey, you're SEC? Come in here. I'll be playing rec league next year. I'm going to come in and party. I got the G on my hat this year. Let's get it on. 2nd and 3 after a 7-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage to 41.
I've heard tell Russell may be the fastest kid on the team.
Really? Pistol look again. White in the shotgun. And he'll give the Joiner dead ahead, first down to the 37-yard line. Fowler on the stop, and Evan Williams. Chains move.
Still in punt territory.
That's right.
Bulldogs need to step up here. It'd be a good time
Yep.
for a fumble.
Yep. Had him on 3rd and long earlier. Be a bad snap. Play clock's running. It's kind of slow getting the play in. Again, Joyner back there behind White in the pistol. And they'll give to him again. He'll bounce out to the right. Good play. Blocked well.
Oh, look at the hole.
And Joyner is going to go down the sidelines. Russell trying to fight through the hold, could not. And it's a touchdown for the Patriots, a 37-yard scamper.
Well, you know Bowden loading from the best. He ain't going to go out there and run to our sideline with that stuff.
Right, absolutely. The Coach Peacock tree. So they answer quickly, as quickly as they're going to, really.
Just like the first half.
33-21 now, 8:26 left. PAT coming up. And nearly blocked, but it just got through. 34-21, the lead is back to 13. Patriots answer. A quick score from Greenwood here in the 3rd quarter. And the offense a chance to get back out there and see what can happen. Let's take a quick break. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
The car transports are unloading every week at Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC in Charleston. To see what's arriving next, go visit huggm.com or call a friendly sales consultant. At Hug, we can match what you're looking for with a vehicle in the production process before it's even built. The Hug family has made car buying an enjoyable experience for over 80 years in their spacious showroom in Charleston. Don't pay too much for your next vehicle. See the Hug team where you don't pay extra for dock and prep fees. Hug Chevrolet Buick GMC, Main Street in Charleston, Arkansas since 1937.
We are back here at War Memorial. 34-21. Bulldogs need to go back and counterpunch. This kick's a little deeper. Glover from the 15 far side cuts up into the middle. 25 looking for room at the 30. That's where he'll run out of room. His helmet came off. Flag comes in. Hopefully that's a face mask of some sort. Oh, the flowing locks of Jake Glover exposed. Yes. Speaking of flowing locks, let's go down to the ball barber.
Yep.
Nobody would have had a worse look at it than the guy that threw that flag.
It came from the, I guess you would call like the back judge on a kickoff coverage. He was on the south end zone, south end probably 40 yards from the play. But he saw it. Probably have to have a talk with him. Needs to get on board. Yeah.
That'll help the cause.
You've either got some really blind dudes over here on this end or just a guy that just had a great look and wasn't in some traffic. Here's Slade Dean from the 45 of Greenwood. Kennan's in motion, looking that way, and Dean's going to get hit hard again. Yep.
They blitzed right into it.
Yep. They read that one coming. And he's sacked back at the 40-yard line, a 5-yard loss, 2nd and 15. Greenwood up on the ball and ready to go. Crone's going to come out. We'll send an empty set, 5 wide. Dean from the shotgun, 2nd and 15. He's got it. Pressure coming, looking to throw. That ball was tipped at the line, incomplete. So now 3rd and long. Didn't see if Dean had anybody in who he was looking to go to, either Brewer or Robbins. Here we go, 3rd and 15, huge play here. Clock stopped on the incompletion, 7:49. Robbins in the backfield with Slade. Here comes some motion from Kennan. Slade to throw. Oh, has him open, couldn't hit him. Oh, that's one Dean's got to have back. Robinson all day out there with plenty of room to run. Slade's got to make that throw.
What a play call.
Yep.
Man, it was wide open. That's not what we wanted right there.
Well, just keep on pecking at it. The quarterback whisperer, Stephen Hogan, in his ear, letting him know. Offensive coordinator. Kind of the voice of reason. Coach Young's a little bit frustrated. Here's Jansen on the punt. High snap. He's got it. It's a good one, end over end. And it's got to be a Greenwood bounce. Go. What thing checked up at the 23-yard line. Owen be there to down it. That thing was kind of end over end. I was hoping it'd hit that one tip and kick forward. It checked up like my Pro V1Xs do.
Knockdown spinach.
7:36 left. And Parkview already with a 13-point lead, looking to add on. And this defense is winded a bit. We'd like to see them get a little more of a break. That 3 and outs are no good.
Start the play. Let's go. I guess they can huddle over there for 2 minutes.
Right. Parkview taking their time. Our defense appreciates it. A little bit more time for a breather. Shotgun for White. He's got Hobbs off to his left. And he'll give it to Hobbs. Hits the hole hard. He's drilled.
Boom.
Wow, somebody came in. And
there's your man.
Myers lost his hat. That was our big shot of Evan Williams. We've got our 3rd shot in our Greenwood collision of the game.
Man.
That's a leader right there. Fowler will come in. Myers' hat came off. The 25-yard line. 2nd and a long 7, we'll call it. They're going to take as much time off as they can. Play clock just now started.
It's 35 or 40.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I thought we were talking about a 25 or earlier. I was like, wait a minute. Twins to the right. They give it to Hobbs, trying to get behind his blockers. Can he get to the edge? Ran down from behind. Guess who? 43, Evan Williams.
Just short of the 1st down, I think.
2nd down and 1. Fowler comes out. Myers in.
3rd and 1.
Those Bell brothers wore that 43 back in the day, but either one of them had that speed. Look out. 3rd and 1. Boy, it'd be nice to get Myers crashing through and get back there to the quarterback.
Give him some 78.
Yep. Shotgun for him. Joyner behind him in the pistol. And they're going to give it to Joyner. And we were there, just couldn't get to him. It'll be a 1st down, Owenby and Crum on the stop, but the chains will move to the 37. I'm not mad about giving up 3 yards.
Yeah, 2nd down hurt us there. The big gainer.
6 minutes left, 3rd quarter.
This is Snow. What was it, 3A, 4A West?
Right.
Colonia.
There you go.
Milk the clock.
And why not?
I agree. It's winning football, but we're spoiled in
yes.
Greenwood.
Shotgun for White. Pistol. Joyner back there behind him. And he'll give it to him, and Owenby's there. Boy, need that turnover. Got to the 39. It's about 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
Surely they don't throw it.
Let me tell you something. If they throw this football, even if it goes for a touchdown, I'll have the ball barber go over there and have words. Clock running. White. Shotgun. James Joyner. Pistol look. Behind him, 2 yards deep. Twins right, and here it is. Again to Joyner.
Boom.
He stood up. Hey.
Myers.
That is DeHart. Great job from Cameron DeHart. 39-yard line, no gain, third and
that's what we
a
needed
long
right
7.
there.
For certain it was. Great job in there from the senior Cameron DeHart. And you know those guys know these are D1, commits. And hey, I tackled that guy. I ran into a guy up in Wisconsin once. He sacked Tony Romo in high school. That was
there you go.
Hey,
yeah.
his claim to fame. Huge one here, guys. Got to get off the field.
Surely they don't throw it.
Trips left. Looked right now, little tunnel screen. We couldn't get to the pick. We almost had it. And I'll tell you what, this receiver did a great job of holding Owenby. Who is that? At number 7 it is, Eccles. Because if he hadn't had a hold of Owenby's neck, he was going to go pick 6 on that. But it's a 4th down, and the Bulldogs hold. Kennan drops back to punt. Well, he would have picked it off and had a chance to run towards the south end zone. Now, I don't know about pick 6, but he was going to head that way.
He'd give it all he had.
Absolutely. I think he would have been all right because most of the flow was going the other direction. Let's see if Kennan can get a good return here.
Defense did their job.
Absolutely. 4:06, clock running.
Oh, shame.
A low punt. And get out of there, Aiden.
What are you doing?
Get out of there, Aiden. It'll roll to the 25.
I don't know.
They're going to say.
Their guy kicked the ball earlier.
Yeah, okay, that's what it is. They're going to down it at the 27. So Greenwood will have it at their own 27. Slade Dean back out. He's got 172 yards passing, but it's on 5 receptions. And a couple of big gainers. L.J. Robbins with 140 of that. Let's see if he can get it going here. Twins right, twins left. Glover in motion to the right side. Slade, a quick hitter in the right, and first catch from Burr, but for no gain. First time we've called Luke Burr's name tonight. Just need to get him involved. But I'm assuming that this Xavier Branch is one of their D1. Well, actually, they've got Haney on him now down here, number 10. Dean sends some motion out of the backfield. Robbins to the left side. Slade's going to drop. Screen pass. There's Glover. Let's see if he can find some room. To the 30. 35, 40.
First down.
To the
flag.
40.
There's a flag.
Really?
Holding.
He was at the 27. There's no way there was holding. The 27-yard line is where we started. Of course, the chains had already moved down. The pass is out to the 44. So it's a 17-yard pickup. Let's see what the flag is.
After the first down, though, maybe. It doesn't matter. Holding. Block in the back.
So it'll go back to the original line, which is the 27. It'll be second down and 20.
So no gain.
No, it goes to the spot foul, so it goes back to the 30. So we'll give him the 17 yards on the reception. I think that's how you do that. I don't know how that works.
Did Robbins catch that? No,
it
Glover.
was Glover out of the backfield. Dean rolling right, looking to throw. He's got Robbins. Boom. First down at the 42-yard line. 12 yards for sure that time. We'll have to wait and see how that works on the catch and the penalty from the spot foul. Seemed like you'd give him the yardage since it was from the spot of the foul. Trips left. Dean. Throw it again to the other flat. He's got LJ again. 45. Midfield. Still on his feet. And out of bounds at the midfield stripe. 8 more yards. Getting a little flow here. And Dean's found a little rapport with his teammate. Probably been throwing it to him since they were in 3rd grade. Couple of sophomores. 2nd and 4. Glover hit hard. Got to the 50. It was a great 2-yard run. Thought he was going to lose a couple. McCusker checking. Nope, he's coming back out. Nope, going back in. Robbins will come out.
3rd and 2.
2:56. Greenwood needs to get down and get some points here. 3rd quarter coming to a close. 3rd and 2. Glover gets the call. Busted upfield. Can he break that tackle? He does. Still on his feet. Turning for a first down. Hard yards in there from Jake Glover. 4-yard pickup and a first down. We'll give him 5. Brett Wood back in at receiver up top with McCusker and Kennan. Dean going to look to throw. Wanting to go to Brewer up top. Fade route. Can Luke find it? He could not. He was in a patty cake fight the whole way down. And Luke could have just got a good release. He would have got to him. Good ball there from Slade. Preston checks in. Brewer's going to get a down off here to catch his breath. Glover comes out. Robbins in. 5 wide. Nope, not 5 wide. Robbins back there with Dean. Here comes the motion from Kennan. 2nd and 10. Low snap. Slade in the flat. Got it this time. Complete. And they're going to say he stepped out at the 38, and I believe he did.
That's the best call the side judge made all night.
Still a first down, though, right?
He's short by about a yard.
Huh. So 9 yards?
No, he's got him for a first.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Give him 10.
I retract my last statement.
Chains move. Trips to the right, the short side. Dean's going to give it to Glover. Bust up 35 to the 30. Make a man miss, 25-20. Sideline, a stiff arm, and down to the 12. Oh, baby. 25-yard run for Glover, who's well up over 100 yards now. Greenwood.
I didn't know who the Glover kid was before the year started, but he's got great vision, sees the field well, and good feet.
Yep. They stormed in on him that time, and he got swarmed under back at the 17. So a loss of 4. Pressing out, Brewers back in. Like to see a little sluggo here from Brewer, a little post flag. Can Slade get it up in the air, get him to the corner. 2nd down and 13. At the 15-yard line. Dean's going to look to throw. He's in deep trouble, and down he goes. Just hold on to the ball, blow a whistle. Finally. Coach Young is hot down there about something. May have been a wrong route ran that time. So another sack back to the 22.
Going the wrong way here. 4-down territory, I would think.
Certainly. They're going to be stacked up to the right and left. Glover back there with Slade Dean. Huge play here on 3rd and long. 3rd and 18. They've got it. Slade's going to drop, look to throw. And just overthrown. And 4th down and 18. Got to get down to about the 3. They're at the 22, 4th and 19. And they're going to go for it. Don't have any choice. Field goal, Moy can surely make this. Sure can't settle for a field goal here. Right. 34-21, a minute left, 3rd quarter. Empty set, Slade to throw. Just going to air it out, get rid of it. He does over the top, and it's almost intercepted. Nobody home. He was getting serious pressure. They just came with an all-out blitz, and why not? And so Parkview holds on down. Let's take a quick break right here as Parkview's going to take their time, I'm sure. Now, I'll tell you what, let's stay here, Brian. We're almost up in the quarter. We'll just stay here. 22-yard line. What did I say, 58 seconds left? Tough one there. Needed points. Needed a touchdown. I mean, like I said, we could have kicked the field goal, but.
No, field goals aren't going to win this game.
Well, I say that. What is it, 13? Yeah, no.
No, but accumulation of points does.
That's right. I agree. I give to Hobbs, and he is pulled down by Sebastian Crum at the 29-yard line. 7-yard gain, 2nd and 3.
Seabass saved a touchdown.
Yeah,
right
certainly did. And surely they're going to let this clock wind down as far as they can. The play clock, which are actually both working in the stadium. White in the shotgun. Hobbs behind him. Snapped it with 10. Hobbs outside. Look at here. Again, Sebastian Crum.
Wow.
This time maybe for a first down, and it is to the 33. Gill slow getting up. Parker's been a warrior out there. battling. And they're going to let the clock wind down. We'll head to the fourth quarter. 21-34. Parkview leads Greenwood with 12 minutes left. Come back for this one, 6A West action from the capital city. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have over 30 certified pre-owned in stock, ready to be sold. We have over 25 used vehicles under $10,000. Cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, all makes and models. All inventory goes through a 115-point safety inspection. All vehicles come with warranty. All vehicles are sanitized with hospital-grade disinfectants. Plus, we have special financing and no payment for 90 days. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers, or online 24/7 at randallford.com.
We are back here at War Memorial Stadium. Beautiful downtown Little Rock, the capital city. Tim Terry, Kevin Jones, the ball barber. 12 minutes left. Bulldogs in a little jam here, down 13. So they've got to have a little defensive stopper here. It's just what Parkview just did, stopped us. 1st and 10 for Parkview at the 32. We're in immediate timeout, so we're waiting just a second. This game's televised locally down here as well. The 33-yard line's where they'll go here on 1st down. White in the shotgun. Gives to Joyner dead ahead.
Ooh.
Evan Williams starting to impose his will back there a little bit. Big 43. The junior.
Yeah, the clock, not the Bulldogs' friend right now.
No, plenty of time though.
Oh yeah.
And we've obviously seen that it's not like we can't make the big play.
Move the big ball.
We've had a 61-yard rush and 2 passing plays over 60 yards. They're definitely going to milk the time. Joyner will stay in at running back, 6'1", 220 or 212. A senior, and Jalen White, their quarterback, 6'4", 212. Shotgun. Joyner gets the call. Room to run. Got a block. Joyner on the run at midfield. Got down to the Greenwood 43-yard. Daggett making a touchdown-saving tackle. 24-yard run. And a gut punch right there for this Bulldog defense. It ain't nothing fancy.
No, it's between the tackles. That's what it's going to be here on out in the trenches.
Yeah. Line of scrimmage is the 44-yard line where they spotted him. And they'll take their time out of the huddle. Play clock down to 10. Pistol formation. And Jalen White has the snap. Joyner gets the call. That time Oldby tried to run him down. Got him slowed up enough at the 39. He gained 5 yards, 2nd and 5.
Boulding will take that every play.
Absolutely.
The defense has got to be getting a little bit gassed. Been on the field way too much tonight.
Which is sometimes, you look back over the last 20 years, sometimes we score too quick. You know, you hate to say that.
Yeah, defense says, we just got off there.
But they play. It's a lot funner playing defense when your offense has just scored for you. 2nd and 5. Here's Hobbs. Evan Williams making the stop. Who else in there? DeHart. Well, Cameron DeHart's played a good ball game too. Couple of yards.
3rd.
Down to the 37. 3rd and 3. Joyner back in. So guess who I'm giving it to?
Number 1?
I mean, yeah. I'd be curious to see what happens if we just brought our corners and safeties all up, put 11 in the box.
Literally load the box. Literally.
Pistol look.
Because he's going to get it.
And White's got it. He'll give to Joyner. He bounces outside. And Seabass took a peek inside. And he's going to go the distance, 37 yards to the end zone, a touchdown for Parkview.
Well, you got your answer. What happens if we load the box?
Yep.
We had about 7 or 8 in there.
Yep. So, point after coming up. It's 40-21 with 9:09 to play.
That hurt.
Yep. Haney on to kick. I wonder if they have 2 number 10s. He looks a lot smaller when he's kicking than he does when he's out there on Brewer. That one's through.
Missile through there.
So it's 41-21. The lead is 20. 9:09 to go. Well, obviously it's time to. You got to score quick. I mean, there is no other option.
Well, that's the only way we've scored tonight. Was
Hope,
quick.
Yep, and hope they cough up the football. I bet you that we keep playing hard.
You think?
Pretty sure we will.
Well, if you're not going to, I guess we just load the bus and go to the house.
You know, there was a time, remember 2010, a crisp December day, down 14 with 4 minutes left, right here. No one panicked. God.
2 onside kick recoveries.
And a 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion.
Woo.
So Camden Fairview
Wow.
Cardinals.
You know, the worst part was they had the kid that was handicapped. He might have been paralyzed or something. They had his jersey hanging. He carted him down there to celebrate. Dadgummit. It's part of it. Go ahead, Richie.
I think he wound up dying.
Are you
He had a
serious?
heat stroke earlier that year. I think he died.
Wow, that sucks.
You know, clarification what I was talking about earlier, when you load the box, you don't have a safety back, and you're hoping to stop him early and stop him short, but when you let him go, there's nobody back to catch him.
That's right.
We get the ball back quicker.
Well, they definitely can't milk any clock if you've got it. Who we got here? Glover from the 15, middle of the field, 30, 35, 40, 41-yard line. So 26-yard return. That would have been a perfect example right there. Let's say he breaks that and goes to the house. Well, that's great. We've cut the lead, but now your defense is getting
right back out. Let's see if we can get this one in the end zone.
Right.
Come on, let's go.
2 plays.
Something.
Get you some water, boys. Here it comes. Slade Dean. Shotgun. Trips right. What do we got? 9:03. Ball at the 41. Slade's going to throw, steps up. Now dumps it out in the flat. He's got his man. Breaks a tackle to 45, 50 to the Parkview 46-yard line.
First down.
It's 13 yards. Was that Glover out of the backfield?
That was Glover.
Pass in the flat. This time it's Robbins. He'll be swarmed under back at the 50.
Well, that hadn't worked
They're
at
going
all.
to give him the 49, so it's a minus 3-yard loss. It has not. They've been on that. There's your boy Kareem Reed making a stop. Dean sends a man in motion. He'll roll right. Pressure coming. Pump fakes, unloads, nearly picked off.
Whoa.
And he was looking for, I don't know who he was looking for.
I think Burr.
Yep, could have been.
Brewer actually made the stop on the play.
Again, knocked it out of his hands. We've seen him do that a couple times this season already, first 3 games. So 3rd and 13. Dean sends a man in motion. That's Robbins out here to the short side. Slade's going to look to throw. There's a screen. Can Glover get free? He gets through 1 to the 45. Makes it manageable, 4th and 9. That's a 4-yard pickup. Got to go here.
Yep, 4th and 9.
Clock running, 8:12 to go. Greenwood down 20. And Coach Bowling wants a timeout over on the far side. Well, if you want to try to find a silver lining, if this thing doesn't come out our way, well, last time we started out 2-2 was 2010. We lost to Shiloh and Siloam Springs in back-to-back weeks that year. And then, I don't know, maybe we rattled off 50 straight wins.
I think the math is correct on that.
So, So starting 2-2, it's not really the end of the world if you can't come back and win today.
Well, and you possibly could face this team again in the playoffs.
You bet you, buddy.
You're right back down here.
No question.
They're legitimate. They've
Certainly.
got team speed.
Certainly.
But the Bulldogs are.
And they may have some injuries over there, too, or some players ineligible right now. I don't know.
We don't know.
Here's Greenwood on 4th and 9. Pretty much the ball game. We got trips right. Glover joins him out there in the flat. Dean's going to let him clear. And now they're going to call a false start. That'll back him up 5 yards, so it'll be 4th and 14. Back to the 49-yard line. They're going to call it the midfield stripe. Press and move that time. Same play.
4th down and 14 for the Bulldogs.
And Dean's got it. No pressure. Now it's coming. He'll have to unload, and he's got a man, Brewer, but he couldn't haul it in.
That's
and
pretty
incomplete.
Good defense.
The bang-bang play, of course, the Greenwood faithful won a flag. It's a great defense.
That was.
Good. Hey, but I like the ball from Slade running against the grain, the right-hander.
Across his body.
Yeah, put a nice throw. Put in the money in there where Luke could catch it. It just falls incomplete, and Parkview will get it back at the midfield stripe. First down. Defense got to go back to work.
1st and 10 for the Patriots at the 50-yard line.
Eight minutes exactly left on the clock. And here comes Jalen White. Hobbs back there behind him in the pistol look. And Hobbs gets the call. Got to have a fumble here. Out to the 48, 2-yard pickup, 2nd and 8. Owen be on the stop. Gill in there with him. Well, I don't know if you can believe this or not, but next week we'll be at home. I know it's been a while.
Homecoming.
Right? There's a Mountain Home coming down.
The Bombers.
It's October 1st, yeah. So, see what they got up their sleeve at Mountain Home. Here's a give across the 45 to the 44. 3rd and 4 coming up. Evan Williams in there again, credit for the stop. 7 minutes left. Greenwood down 20. Defense still in there. Hungry. Parkview taking their time. 0-6 all time versus Greenwood.
Hey, Tim, if you get a stop here.
Be nice.
Because you know they're going to punt.
Right. White in the shotgun. That's Joyner back there. And figure number 1's going to get this football, and he does. And he got first down yardage. To the 30, to the 20. Russell got him down at the 13-yard line. It's a first down for the Patriots. He's a north and south guy, huh? We've seen some good backs the last couple of games, both the boys from Northside and this guy, all 3 quality backs.
Yeah, he's legitimate. James Joyner, 6'1", 212.
6:15, clock running. Shotgun for White. Joyner back there with him. He'll get it again. Bouncing outside. Crum came up, couldn't make the stop in the hole. And he'll go in there. 13 yards. And Joyner with another score tonight. And that makes it 47-21.
Yeah, the Greenwood defense gassed.
Well, Crum went up high on him. Sebastian's got to go down there and get him low.
Yeah.
You're not going to tackle him up high like that.
A little stiff arm action.
Yep. Point after attempt. 5:54 to go. And it is good. 48-21. Gotcha. Well,
it's a deep subject.
It is a deep subject.
I think Richie's even getting a low battery down there. His battery's getting low.
No, well, appreciate Mr. Sean Holland. Got to hook us up a little wireless sideline mic. Been trying to dabble, find something that's going to work. And this one's been pretty good tonight. But we'll save some battery for the post game, as Richie will get with Coach Young, as usual. Glover and Dobbins back deep. Yeah. He said this guy's got 20 pounds on the north side, guys, and still fly. He's going to Arkansas, which they've had a few running backs up there in their day. Say what you want about the program, but
they've got some up there now.
Gee, Merry Christmas. We beat A&M by about 25. Easy.
I like that.
Here's the kick. Again, looking for some positive momentum offensively. And it's going to be Glover at the 23. Behind the wedge, 30, bounces outside. Huge face mask. Laundry all over the field. He lost his shoe as well to add insult to injury to insult, or vice versa. So that'll be a 15-yard penalty from the 32. It'll move it up to the 47. And that's where Greenwood will, well, that's where we'll set up shop. They're going to start it from the 30, so it'll go up to the 45. Slade Dean back in there. Not sure when Houston will be ready to come back, so you talk about homecoming next week. And if Slade's going to be your guy, give him as many reps as you can. He needs to see him right here. They're going to give this time, and that is Cameron Crone running hard across the midfield stripe to the 49. That's 6 yards. His first carry. Cameron Crone. Dean quickly in the shotgun. What are we waiting on here?
Get the balls spotted. Switched out. I guess they didn't switch him for that play.
Right. Dean in the shotgun, 2nd and 4. Near the midfield stripe. Wanting to throw in the flat. Caught by Robbins, I beg your pardon, and forced out of bounds at the 34. That's 15 yards for L.J. Robbins.
L.J. having a big night.
Absolutely. Chains move quickly. Dean's ready to go. First down to 35.
Snap infraction.
I'm not sure what's going on in there, but it's strange that it just started tonight. I sure wish I could see that. We had a good look at it here. They're right kind of below our vantage point. I'd like to see what that is. I'm just curious. And why no one's called it all year. I guess he just started it tonight. Low snap. Dean's got it. Wanting to go for Wood. And it is caught down at the 5-yard line, or at the 10. He'll roll to the 4, and a 1st and goal. Good ball there from Dean, just threaded the needle. And 31-yard pass and catch. First catch for Brett Wood, I believe, this year. Dean quickly gives to Glover, trying the right side, stringing it out. Can he get there? He cannot. He'll lose a yard. Clock running with 4:50 left. Greenwood down 48-21. Some substitutions. Here's Slade in the shotgun. Crone in there with him. Here comes some motion from McCusker. I'd like to see Tanner get a catch right here.
Ball.
They're going to try Crone dead ahead. He bulls his way, but no good. Maybe no gain. Let's see if they can lose another yard. They're going to lose 1 more yard. 3rd and goal at the 6. Glover back in, Crone out. Trips right, or trips left. Dean's got it. Fake the pass, Brewer, touchdown.
Touchdown.
Well, first catch for Brewer, and it's a 6-yard touchdown strike. That's good for Luke. You'd like to see that one-on-one. Nice ball from Dean there, little slant route. And with 4:16 to go, Bulldogs cut a little bit into the lead.
That's a nice, well thrown pass right there.
Yep.
Only Luke's going to catch it.
Good drive. Positive. Moy on for the PAT. And it's down, and it's through. 48-28, the lead cut to 20. I mean, do we onside? You got to try to win the football game, right?
Do it.
So
They're just going to set on it
right.
and run one up the
Absolutely.
middle. So do it. Need to practice it anyway.
Right. I mean, it's one thing to say, well, we're out of this one, but this ball game here's got huge implications come Thanksgiving time.
Yeah, Parkview's anticipating it.
So we'll see how well we work, what kind of onside play we have up our sleeve.
Well, do the old pooch like you did against Camden Fairview. It kind of worked.
That's exactly right. Yep. Here's Moy. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve on this little onside attempt. Looking for the high bounce. Well, it didn't come free. Good job down there from Xavier Branch to smother it. That's how you do it. And so Parkview will have it at the Greenwood side of midfield. And let's see if the defense can find a turnover. I see Fletcher Gill has checked in out there, number 16. Good to see Fletcher Senior's had some leg problems. You can see the wrap on that left leg. Fletcher was one of them guys that was going to be a dandy, and just injury bugs got him. He's got one of those wild man attitudes. Mm-hmm. Look like he's going to give Owen B the breather. Don't see 22 out there. Here's Parkview. Hobbs back there in the pistol. He gets the call, and Parker Gill with the tackle. Short gain, 2nd and 9. 4:07 to go. Parkview band rocking and rolling across the way. Love it.
Yeah, I anticipate a little bit of celebration here in about 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. We're everybody's Super Bowl. Period. I mean, why not?
We've earned it.
You dang right. White in the shotgun. He's got Joyner back there behind him this time. Now, here's one thing I don't like. I don't know if I like him in here at this point. We want to try to get this guy hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been laying some wood down now. I mean, he's running hard.
Yeah.
That's great. Parker Gill on the stop along with Sebastian Crum.
Yeah, you might shut him down.
Owen B comes in. I certainly would. I'm sure Coach Pittman would probably get on the horn and say, hey, we got a lot of football.
What are we doing here?
But like I've said, Brad Boulding is trying to put food on his table. He's not really interested in what the University of Arkansas is doing. So Braden Skaggs just checked in back there at free safety, number 6. That's a number I can get on board with.
He'd like to hang at least 50 on the Dogs.
Probably. Everybody wants to put half a century on anybody. He's still back there. Dadgum. White in the shotgun. Joyner. Flying in there is Owen B, and the chains will move. Nearly stopped him short. Joyner a little bit slow getting up.
I think he's trying to tell the coach I'm done here.
I'd tap out. I mean, I think he's got enough clout surely to say, get me out of here. But he's going to stay in there, and I can't. You got to admire that. Gamer. 2:30 left. 48-28. I mean, for that matter, you've got Jalen White in there still at quarterback.
I don't know that he's run, but maybe once.
Maybe once or twice.
Hadn't needed to.
Nope, too tight. And they give the Joyner. Almost had a bad handoff there. He's hit. Honkala there, along with Crum.
Seabass.
Yeah. 2nd and 8. Fowler's going to go in. 2 minutes left. Play clock running. 48-28. Opening kickoff, ran back for a touchdown, kind of set the tone for the night, guys.
Yes, sir.
Slade Dean, the sophomore quarterback, coming in his first start for the injured Hunter Houston. Couple of defensive linemen out, a running back out for the Dogs. They're battling, though. Here's Joyner again. Honkla this time. And Fowler. See who else comes off the pile. Good swarming D. Evan Williams. Minute 10 left. Play clock running. 3rd and 9. Joyner saying, boy, I'd sure like to see that Hobbs guy come in here. Well, Dogs going to drop to 2-2.
Hadn't been that since what?
2010.
2010.
Yeah, I believe that's right.
I don't know. Too many on the MASH unit.
Well, that's certainly a factor. And when your starting quarterback goes out, that's never a good thing.
Tip your hat to this young Dean kid.
Yes.
What a stage, your first start.
Right.
War Memorial.
Timeout called by Parkview. Will stay right here. Don't forget the ball barber is going to get Coach Young after the game. 37 seconds left. 3rd and 9. The ball is at the 38-yard line of Greenwood. This will be Parkview's first win ever over the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they moved to 4-0 in the year, 1-0 in the conference.
Yep.
Had the early lead in the 6A
right.
West.
Yes. All the rest of the games scheduled for tomorrow.
And we can blame it on that.
That's right.
Thursday
night
night football should be played on Friday night.
I agree. I'm interested. I didn't know Parkview played their games over here. I wonder how long they've been playing at War Memorial.
That's a good question.
Somebody's footing a big bill. I know it seems like Catholic has to pay big money to come over here. They've been playing here for a long time at Little Rock Catholic. Well, they go punt time or victory formation. Yeah, okay. I wasn't doing my math properly. And down he goes on the knee. And that should do it. And jubilation for the Parkview Patriots. 48-28 is your final, as they scored 14 there in the period. And as Meat said, take an early conference lead. 1-0 and 4-0 overall. And the Bulldogs fall to 2-2 and 0-1 in the conference. And like we said, the last time Greenwood was 2-2, 0-1 in conference was September the 24th, 2010. And they commenced to winning 50 in a row after that. So it's not our first time to be here. Good game handshakes going on down on the field. We'll stick around, let Austin and the ball barber grab a hold of Coach here in a few moments. I'll tell you what, we'll take a break and total up some numbers and get you ready for the postgame show after this. Parkview wins 48-28. You're listening to Greenwood High School football.
If you've got a big lawn, you need a big-time mower. You need an Exmark. For over 30 years, Exmark has set the standard in mowing equipment. Today, they're the first choice of landscape professionals. Purchase 2-to-1 over the next best-selling brand. With an Exmark, you'll get a better cut faster. So if you want your big lawn to look like a pro mowed it, use what the pros use. Visit your local Exmark dealer or exmark.com. Myers Mower and Tiller, 5109 Wheeler Avenue.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Hi, I saw your ad for a checking account that earns interest on my money.
Oh, yes, that's our plutonium account, and it requires $50,000 to open.
What? How am I supposed to grow my money when I can't even afford to open the account?
Introducing Kasasa, free checking, where even the smallest balance earns high yields, plus refunds on ATM fees nationwide. Try Kasasa.com. Kasasa.
Kasasa is carried locally. Farmers Bank, member FDIC.
I think you love that car more than you love me.
Oh, how can you say that?
You hand wash it, you hand wax it, you listen to the same music.
Pure coincidence.
I just hope your insurance company feels the same way about it as you do.
They do. I'm one happy camper.
Maybe that's the reason so many people come to Shelter for their car insurance. We have great agents who are nuts about cars. We're competitively priced, and our claims people are fast, fair, and friendly. To find an agent near you, go to shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Phil Hicks in Greenwood.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
I just changed banks. Have you ever considered switching?
No, I don't need to switch. I just got them to lower my monthly service fee to $8.
Service fee? My bank doesn't charge service fees.
Introducing free Kasasa checking. No monthly service fee, plus cash, music, or extra savings, and refunds on ATM charges. Try Kasasa.com. Kasasa.
Kasasa is carried locally. Farmers Bank, member FDIC.
Bob Barber and Coach Young.
Hey, Coach, that's a hard-fought game. We had a lot of guys going hard.
Yeah, you know, that's a really good football team. And they made things difficult on us at times. You know, I thought a couple times we were down 14. We get the big play, and I thought we were about to get in within 7, get a penalty, and get it called back. But, you know, we got to put our kids in better situations. Obviously, we had some guys out tonight, but we got to find a better job of you know, making better calls and getting kids in better situations. That's all. So we're going to go back. We're going to coach better next week, and we're going to go to work.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you just got to regroup. Don't know what Mountain Home's got. You know, they never know what you're going to get with those guys. Homecoming next week. So you just hope you can get things patched up. Not the end of the world, Richie. Yeah, I got you. Certainly not the end of the world.
No, but that's what the second conference loss by these Bulldogs in the last 6 years.
It's impressive.
So Benton beat us here a couple of years ago.
Yep, that's right.
So 2 conference losses in 6 years.
Yeah, we're live, Richie, if you got something.
It's a long season. Again, Lake Hamilton next week. They kind of go on their tougher part. Lake Hamilton's supposed to be a contender. They got their backfields back. You know, one loss here or there, we're in a three-way tie. Things can still go our way. There's still hope, still a good message out there. We got a good football team.
You know, that's exactly right. You never know what the like he said, these guys got to go play Lake Hamilton. They got to see Benton, too. They're going to run into Van Buren. So, yeah, certainly a chance for the Bulldogs to just got to stay the course. I mean, the prize is to come back down here in December. And that's definitely still in this view. Definitely not the end of the world.
That's true. Tip your heart to this young Slade Dean tonight. He's coming in here. Yeah, I think his dad was more nervous than he was, but we saw him before the game. But you talk about a platform, a 10th grader, first start, or more.
Yeah.
But the Bulldogs played hard tonight. They really did. They just come up short.
And I guess we were good with you. We just came right back to the coach, I guess. Okay. Fantastic. I'll give you some post-game numbers here. Let's tell you about Slade Dean, the sophomore quarterback. 15 of 30, that's 50%. 273 yards, a couple of touchdowns. He did have an interception, and he coughed up one fumble. And dadgummit, the fumble did kind of hurt us for sure. Any turnover hurts you, but that one was down there and gave him a goal to go, and he gave him 2 quick scores, if I recall. Rushing the football, Glover was magnificent tonight. 16 carries, 124 yards. Highlighted by a 61-yard run. Dylan Tucker, limited carries tonight. He only had 2 carries for 1 yard, but one of them was a touchdown scamper. And then Crone came in, ran twice for 5 yards. Receiving the football, it took him a while, but Brewer had 2 catches, only 6 yards. One of them was a 6-yard touchdown. The other one was for no gain. Kennan was early, caught a touchdown early on. Had 3 catches, though. Couldn't get the ball to 24. Willie Don Soulsby wanted to 24 to get the ball more. He texted me, he said he needs the ball. 3 receptions for 32 yards for Aiden Kennan. Caldwell, no receptions. McCusker, none. 1 catch for Wood, Brett Wood. A nice grab down to the 5 to get the Dogs to set up their final score. 31-yard reception for him. By the way, Brett Wood is a junior. Glover also had 3 catches tonight for 34 yards. But the big night tonight, my God, L.J. Robbins was magnificent. 7 grabs, 182 yards, and a 60-yard touchdown. A big night for him. Let me back up on that. He did score, didn't he? So that's 3 touchdowns for Slade Dean. I apologize. It's 3 touchdown passes for Slade Dean, a 60-yarder to L.J. All those were in the second half, too. 7 catches for 182 for L.J. Robb. No, I beg your pardon. He had 140 in the first half. Those 2 long ones were in the first half, I think. So, like I said, 48-28 your final. Daggett had an interception on the night, so we'll give the defensive guys some love. Evan Williams was nice tonight. Myers had a good night. DeHart was in the backfield along with Parker Gill, who laid it all on the line. Crosno, Kilgore out. Williamson was out. Hopefully everybody can get healthy. Some guys kind of banged up again tonight, so it's tough sledding with a bullseye on your back. There's going to be somebody coming to hit you every play, so you got to get ready for it. We'll regroup. Get ready for homecoming next week.
Homecoming.
Who's the queen? Do we know?
Anybody know?
We don't know either. So we'll.
We don't know anything.
Yeah. Well, we'll be ready for it next Friday at Smith Robinson, 7 o'clock tip. Hopefully the baseball team has their chili cook-off and pregame. I'm fasting and starting right now for that.
You ready for chili? A little chill in the air?
Absolutely.
You betcha.
And once again, I want to send condolences out to the family of Dean Griffith. A buddy of ours passed away yesterday, or Tuesday maybe. And so send our thoughts and prayers out to Kim, his wife, and Kelly and Tony, Wilma, G.A., Zach, all the guys, and the kids. All right, well, appreciate Brian engineering the night show. Buffkin was magnificent to get on
fantastic.
Camera.
Top
Austin
shelf.
down south,
Yep.
working on the sidelines with the ball barber. Hopefully you enjoyed the broadcast. We sure had fun bringing it to you. Didn't like losing, but hey, it's part of the game. 48-28, Bulldogs go down to Parkview, 2-2 now, 0-1 in conference. And looking forward to homecoming next week with the Mountain Home Bombers coming to town. Meet, we'll call it a night here from the old lady. We'll be back in December. Keep our seats warm. Huh?
That's I like it.
All right, 10-4. We will see you next Friday for the Ball Barber and Meet Jones. I'm Tim Terry saying so long from War Memorial Stadium. You've been listening to Greenwood High School Football.